Okie dokie, I believe we are all the way live. Hello and welcome to my graveyard. I am your host of the evening, the Cemetery Man from Salem, Mass. Always taking names and kicking candy ass. Live in the color here with you on Grande's Graveyard. Welcome back to another edition of the show. And tonight we're squadding up in this motherfucker. That's right. It is time for the Monster Squad fan commentary. And I'm not joined by just one spectacular guest. No, I am joined by two spectacular guests. First up, the man to my right. He is the living legend himself. He is BloodBound Productions. I call him Gideon. Gideon, what's going on? Thanks for coming on the show tonight.
Awesome, man. I'm happy to be here. This is going to be a really great night, and I'm happy to see you home. And
dude,
thanks to Mr. Grande over here, this way, for inviting me onto this. And it should be a really great night, man.
Yeah, no, I'm so happy you can make it on. I've been wanting to have you on a show for a while. Last time we did a show was right when COVID happened, and I got laid off, and we and you both spent like months in the fucking house. So it's nice to have you on again. We talk here and there horror movie ideas and stuff, and that's why I always really like talking with you, because you have such a creative mind and imagination, and I think it was going to be a really fun time shooting the shit with you on some classic monsters, Monster Squad 80s gem here tonight. Going to be a really fun time. But to his immediate right, we have a legend, a man they call the horror boy, Nate Murphy. What's going on, brother?
Hey guys, how's it going? It's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me on, John. I know it was like really like last second that I let you know that I was able to do this. I really apologize for that. Thank you so much for working with me, man. Kind of the odd man out here. Me and my friend were just, we were doing a stream earlier, and then I you told me that you were streaming. I was like, yeah, man, I totally forgot. I'd love to join you guys. We're checking out Halloween 4 right now, but I'm totally stoked to be here and hanging out with you guys. And also just discussing Monster Squad with you guys. I've never seen it before, but maybe you guys can give me some insight on it, get me interested in it, so check it out sometime. But yeah, thank you for having me on, man.
Dude, you're more than welcome. We've had so many great discussions and live streams over the years, and it was fun. I'm so happy you both could come on. Initially, you told me that you were working tonight, so I was like, oh man, I was so bummed out. I was like, Nate can't come on. But then I saw you had the night off out of nowhere, and I was just like, dude, we're still doing this. So Nate was cool enough to join us here tonight and discuss all things Monster Squad, and we can, this is the fun thing with a fan commentary. We can open this floor up to whatever the hell y'all want to talk about while we watch some horror goodness in Rocktober, if you will. I mean, it's the best month to watch Halloween movies. But let's catch up with you guys first. Gideon, what have you been up to, man? And I know you've been briefly discussing, reviving your YouTube channel. Tell me a little bit about that.
At the moment, I'm trying to sort of get pumping some life theoretically into my channel again, because I used to do creepypasta narrations and small sort of horror narrations that a lot of people enjoyed. Got me actually to my first ever 100 to 200 subscribers, but I kind of lost sort of motion to do it a couple years ago. But I'm back now. I am going into basically experimental films and making actually a little announcement here. I don't mean to jump on here, but I'm making a VHS fan film in celebration of '94, and it should be out pretty soon. But yeah, other than that, man, I've been doing pretty good. I'm getting my things ticking back in gear, and happy to hang out with my horror brothers.
Yeah, brother, horror brothers for life. And dude, let me ask. I know you said you're gonna make your VHS fan film. Any ideas for a segment? Because I know you have a crazy imagination. I gotta hear a Gid Dahmer idea for a VHS segment.
Like the wraparound segment for the entire framing narrative, and it's going to be pretty different from what people are used to. I hope I don't really make anybody angry out there, but we're going to sort of have some smart protagonists in this, a little bit dumb and smart protagonists where they know actually what's on the tape, because we're going to have the opening scene of them breaking into a video store. And they go back there into the main back and find all these tapes scattered and all these televisions stacked on each other making a face. And they basically say, yo, these are the tapes we talking about that makes people disappear. And we're like, hell yeah, we're going to sell these suckers. So it's about these two guys who know what's on these tapes, and they're selling them to people with the highest bid. But one night, one of them accidentally, stupidly puts in one of the tapes and opens a huge can of worms.
Oh, nice.
And they unleash something that's coming right for them.
I mean, you're a legend for a reason. I think that sounds like an awesome concept. I don't know if I was ever to do one, it's hard to think because it's like you're given 20 minutes and you're given, it's supposed to be shot on Shidio. Like it's supposed to have that grimy VHS look. And I actually I have some like cameras that are VHS cameras. So I could have a camera that looks the part, But as for concepts, man, I don't know. I would like to do something with body horror. I don't know if there's something about body horror that I like. And I feel like in 20 minutes, I can get like half of it could be 10 minutes of story and the other 10 minutes could be fucking body horror. I don't know, like concept wise, I'm really not thought about it, but I don't know. I'm definitely a big fan of body horror. I think it would be something, it would be cool for me to try. And I have a lot of friends that are really talented with like the special makeup effects and the gore and stuff like that. And I feel like you could come up with a good story for me. I mean, I think I could plant the seeds, but I think you could make the fucking tree grow, if you know what I mean.
And that humbles me so much. But yeah, anybody out there who's watching too, this is like a little shout out. We need like 3 more short segments. So if you're a director and you want to make something short and low budget, hey, you're more than welcome to. The only rule is batshit insane ideas. We want stuff that's out of the box. Doesn't even have to be explained. Just throw it on tape there.
Yeah. I thought like the new VHS, I don't know if you both seen it. I don't know if Nate's seen it. I thought the one that had the best idea, I didn't think it was executed on the best, but the one was the one with the vampire blood. And I was like, ooh, this could be really fucking good. And I don't know, it didn't really do it for me because it was like they brought like all these like what were they, like fucking white supremacists, and
strange because like they kept killing the same vampire over and over, like at a certain time, and they were planning on bombing that entire place. And like it seemed pretty good in execution, but like it kind of leniency itself of just like the generic idea that, oh yeah, he's escaped, we have to find him before the sun rises, before he blows us all to hell. And my favorite short of the entire segments, and this is the one that actually really got onto people's nerves, the subject. I thought the subject was so very well done. Like
yeah, it was a lot like Doom. It reminded me a lot like Doom, like the first person shooters. Yeah.
But yeah, going back to the film type thing, we're actually shooting on full VHS tape. We're going to get a VHS camera and shoot on the actual film type thing to give it that annual vibe. And the title of this fan film is VHS Eternal. It's basically eternal. Yeah. Hopefully it's better than Viral.
Well, it will be. I guarantee that, because I don't, anything is better than Viral, because that's a piece of shit movie.
Taste in my mouth. It did.
Yeah. Nate, did you end up seeing VHS 94?
That's the newest one, right?
Yeah.
No, I didn't end up checking that one out yet, but I mean, what was your guys' thoughts on it? I mean, I haven't heard much about it.
We both, I mean, I personally didn't like it, but I think Gideon liked it a little bit better than me.
Honestly, this may sound crazy, but I kind of give it an 8 out of 10.
Wow.
No, it's just like, I feel like people look too much for the same problems in some of those films. And don't get me wrong, there's always problems with like a VHS fan film, because that's what it is. It's various horror shorts. And, some of them are very much par, like the second film. Everybody I know who likes VHS loves part 2 over any of them. Because they said that was very well done. Like the director of Hobo with the Shotgun and such did a really good segment in that. And it's just like, the reason why I enjoyed it is because I feel like it went back to its roots. Because Viral had VHS in the title, but it didn't really have anything VHS on it. Because if you look at it, it's all HD footage. And for some odd reason, he just uploads it to some sort of internet. And I'm like, we don't even really stand that. And I think it's far from the formula. Like, the best way an idea of a radio, like a 94 film, which the only thing about 94 that I wish there was a better framing story with the SWAT team. And I wish they would have got Radio Silence to come back, because that would have been cool to see them do another short, because they were so good in the Haunted House segment of part 2.
Yeah, that was the first movie. The Radio Silence one was my favorite segment. And it's funny that they got the job to do the new Scream movie, which is bizarre.
Isn't it?
The only thing is, it's just like, I would like to see Radio Silence do more original stuff. Like, I don't know. Did you see this? Did either of you see the Scream trailer? It did nothing for me.
It was crazy.
Yeah, you thought it looked good? I don't know, man. I definitely.
It was a lot different than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I
Ty Junebug Films is in the house, as is the Master of Fear. Devin's here. What's going on, buddy? I don't know, though. That trailer didn't do much for me. I can't lie. But it's cool to see them getting a big job. But
they're just going for like a Halloween 2018 reference to my thinking.
Totally. That's totally what they're doing.
Sort of like how Halloween got so much money. I feel like horror film genres being like basically revived to do that like 40 years later idea where it's like, oh yeah, we make the protagonist in the first film a very strong, independent man or woman. We have them fight to the death. And I'm like, I get that, but like, you know, I kind of feel like Ghostface would be better as sort of like there's multiple ones, which I wish that was more of an idea attached onto it, the idea of the people being fans of this killer and doing anything to get their approval. I think that would have been cooler.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Nate, what did you think of the new trailer?
Well, I thought it looked pretty interesting. I mean, it looked a lot better than most of the other reboots that are kind of happening nowadays, but it looked a lot different than I expected, as I kind of heard rumors that it was going to be like a Wes Craven's New Nightmare type of movie, but it looks interesting, but I don't really think we needed another movie. But you know, it doesn't look that bad to me. It looks like it's filmed really. Actually, I think this is going to sound crazy, but I just think it like looks better than the fourth movie. Like fourth movie to me, when I look at that filming wise, like so cinematography wise, I look at the new one. I don't know. It just like it's filmed better. Like I like the style of it better than four. But then again, you know, I don't know. I'm really interested to see how it goes, but you know, I think that series has kind of like been played, so I don't really know what they're gonna do next. But yeah, I'm just getting tired of like old horror franchises getting brought back just to make some money. At least make them good, you know. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna definitely put a lot of hype onto it because I want it to be good. So hopefully it's good.
Yeah, no, fingers crossed, man. I just, yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like, I'm so sick of like old shit being brought back. I want to embrace something new. And like, there's been some good horror movies like Malignant. I really liked. I really enjoyed The Lodge. I mean, there's been some good fucking horror movies the last few years. It's just they all seem to bomb because I feel like the people, they just want to bank off establishment. And that's the case with Halloween and Scream. And I'm sure Elm Street, Friday the 13th, now that lawsuit's over, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all that shit's close behind, especially Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think that's coming out very soon.
I'm so angry about that.
Dude, did you hear the story with the fucking test screenings? Apparently the test screening, they did it and everybody fucking hated it. And then the producer was like, oh, the test screening never took place and shit. I was like, yo, what? Like, you're denying the test screening happened? Like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, I told people in one of my stories, just like, you know, giving my sense about it. And I'm like, I said, you know, truthfully, my, you know, own opinion, I don't think we're ever going to get another Texas Chainsaw film in theaters because of how it's been milked and how it's been handled, because it's heading to Netflix now. And like, I'm afraid they're going to probably shelve it like they did Leatherface.
It's possible. And I just like with that particular movie, it was trouble from the first week of shooting because the directors got fired after a fucking week. And then they brought in some guy I've never heard of to finish it. And I was just like, that's bad news. Like if the directors got fired after a week, you know that the people running the show are just, they don't know shit. I don't know. I don't know. Is what it is.
They were going to get the guy who did Evil Dead 2013 to direct it, weren't they?
He produced it. He ended up producing it. But I don't know, like, other than that, I don't know. I don't know the plot of it. A trailer was supposed to be out by now. I don't know. Maybe they'll save it for the end of the month. But again, I don't have any interest. Like, to me, they've never made a sequel better than the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I like some of the. I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. But like, I would just take a knee on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, let it be. Like, why do you have to? You know, by the way, I don't know if either of you saw. Did you see the Universal Studios, Universal Horror Nights? They have Texas Chainsaw Massacre as an attraction there. Bro, I want to go so fucking bad. It looks sick.
Like, they have the costumes dead on. Like, that looked just like Ed Neal as a hitchhiker. And I was like, what the holy shit? They did it well.
Yeah. Yeah, like, where do they find that guy? We went this past week to Chambers of Hell. It's like a local haunted house. It's like the best one in New York. It was fucking fantastic, man. We had a really, really fun night. They scared the shit out of me. There was one where it's like a Christmas themed house, and you walk in and there's a Christmas tree in the whole room and shit. And fucking some kid was hidden like in a ghillie suit inside the tree. And he fucking jumped out at me. I was like, oh shit. Like, he totally got me. I was like, bro, you got my ass. Like, I fucking golf clapping.
reaction.
Oh, dude, I jumped like the classic like one leg jump, like was ready to fucking crane kick him or something like that, man.
John Grande crane kicks kid in Christmas tree.
I would be in the newspapers. Four-eyed idiot crane kicks actor in ghillie suit.
You know, your picture of you eating White Castle going.
I have White Castle today too, which is funny enough. I thought the Scream remake trailer was meh. I thought it was fucking terrible, to be perfectly honest. I don't think it's a remake. It's a sequel. They're just doing the Halloween thing. That's the thing. Like, that's all it's doing, and everybody knows it. Well, then again, if they're too lazy to add the subtitle to their sequel, then I'm too lazy to call it a sequel. Amen. Fuck them. Ben Grimm, hey, in the theater for Halloween Kills. 10 minutes till start.
Yeah.
I hated the first Halloween 2018, but I don't know. I'm sure this new one's going to make a lot of money. What did you think about the first one, Gid, the Halloween 2018?
It was weird for me because, like, some part of me likes it, but some parts of me kind of, like, hate it. I'm like, I went to the first screening at my local theater, and, like, it had a guy in Michael Myers costume somewhere. I remember getting a photo with him, and the only part that I really, really enjoyed was the opening. Like, you know, when they walk into that huge insane asylum, you see all those checkered floors. So that looks so, like, dreamlike and crazy.
Yeah, it was like something out of Twin Peaks. And honestly, that opening scene, it felt like John Carpenter directed it. Like, it felt very John Carpenter.
Because, like, they walk out there and he just pulls out the mask and says, Michael, talk to me! And the music just builds up and those people start freaking out. That's what I love. And just cuts the pumpkin. I love that.
Yeah, and then from there out, I don't know. I was just like, when that happened, when I was in the theater, I was like, all right, maybe this will be something. And then I don't know. I feel like part of me feels like they've just played it a little bit safe. You know? Like,
brutal. Like, I have brutal and have some actual references to Halloween 3, which would be weird.
I don't mind the references. I just like, I don't know. I definitely think, like, here's the thing. Like, I understand that people hate Halloween 6 and Halloween 5, but like, I don't mind trying something new. Like, they tried the Thorn Cult. They tried to, you know, Samhain and all these things, like revolving around why Michael does the things that he does. People don't like those movies, but I appreciate they at least tried something new. Whereas the Halloween 2018 movie, man, I just felt like it was just the same shit, different day, personally. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Junebug says, I would say this, how about make a prequel about Grandpa Sawyer set in like the early 1900s? I mean, it would be better than a Leatherface prequel. I would agree with that. Grande here with the unpopular opinion. Everyone was simping over that first Halloween, and now they're going to do it for. Yeah, I don't care. I didn't care for the first movie. I thought it was overrated. I think that anybody that thinks that movie's better than Rick Rosenthal's Halloween 2, I don't even, it's not even a matter of opinion. I just like, from a technical standpoint, I don't hear you at all, but
yeah,
it's just me.
Myers. I want to see a Halloween 3 continuation or something with the masks. That would be cool.
I think Halloween 3 is a masterpiece. Like, I like the first 4 a lot. And then after that, you know.
It's crazy because how much still hatred for that film. And I'm like, they tried something new. They did something original. And like, people still think it's, oh yeah, because it didn't have Michael Myers in it. And I'm like, there's a reason why I didn't have Michael Myers. You want to continue a stream of movies with a guy in a mask chasing down people and killing them constantly with the same gimmicks? It works.
And it goes to show you, though, that's the answer to that question that you just asked is yes. That's all people want. They want you to play it safe. They want to go to the theater and just see Michael Myers kill people. That's all they want. It's really all they want.
Funny.
You're right. I think it stinks, personally, especially if you got Dennis Quaid as Grandpa Sawyer. That would be. What about Randy Quaid as Grandpa Sawyer? Cousin Ed Sawyer. That would be amazing. I saved the neck for me, Clark. 4, 5, and 6. You don't like Halloween 4? Wow, I've rarely heard that one. I think most people like Halloween 4, but I could 5 and 6. I hear you.
I thought his mask in part 5. Like, I feel like his mask got kind of misshapen.
Yeah, he looks like Nicolas Cage in part 5.
Stop on Nicolas Cage.
It's bizarre. Like, after Halloween ends, I would honestly love to see them do a sequel to Season of the Witch because it's not going to be the last one. Any kind of movie where they could like somewhat do something like Season of the Witch. I would like to just see another horror movie released in the theater, big budget, with an idea and concept like Season of the Witch. Like, use the holiday of Halloween and do something different with it. Like, I know that we've had Tales from Halloween. We've had these lower budget films. Give somebody big money to do something like Trick or Treat, because I love Trick or Treat.
Trick or Treat was great.
Yeah. Trick or Treat's a master. It really is. It's a masterpiece in a lot of ways.
Krampus was like my shit.
Yeah, and that's what he did. He did that. He did then Krampus, which was around the Christmas holiday. I don't know. I definitely think they should do more holiday horror films. I think it'd be cool.
Gremlins, he could do good with it.
Sure, totally, man. I think so. Master Fear says, I'm going to start reviewing the Halloween movies on my second channel, The Master of Horror. I'm almost done editing the first review. Just wait till I get to Halloween 4. Very interested to hear. That's very cool, Devin, and we will be sure to check that out. But I guess we're about 20 minutes in. I guess we get to the main topic of the evening. I actually have my Blu-ray over there. I got to go grab it. But tonight we are discussing one of my all-time favorite 80s gems, a movie that has a great spirit and heart to it. It is none other than The Monster Squad. Oh, yeah, from 1987. Gid, tell me what are some of your earliest memories with this one. I'm going to go grab the Blu-ray.
Oh, Monster Squad. What is there to say about this film? I saw it before The Goonies. That's a plus for fact with me. And don't get me wrong, I love The Goonies, but like this just does it for me. It has the classic monsters I grew up with. You know, a lot of people grew up with like Freddy or Jason or even Michael Myers. Hell yeah, dude. But like, I kind of grew up with like, you know, the classic kind of like re-release of the film. And when I watched it, I'd seen on like my grandma's little portable TV she'd have in the car. It's like we have iPhones now, but like I used to watch stuff on the little portable TV in the back of the car, like Critters and all that stuff. And Monster Squad just always caught my attention. I loved Frankenstein. This is my first ever version of Dracula I'd ever seen too, because I've never seen the original Bela Lugosi film. And I just love the way he was in this. He just looks so threatening and just like, you know, a malicious force. But honestly, Monster Squad is like up there in my top 3 favorite films of all time because of just the heart it has and just the way it kind of deconstructs the way the 80s horror was in the time, because they sort of did more of like classic monsters coming back into the age of present day of 1980s. And what else is there not to say about this great cult film? There's so much greatness inside of it that, you know, people don't want to ever crack it open.
Yeah, no, and we're going to do just that. I've got my cherry cola ready. I don't know what everyone else is drinking tonight, but I'm going to pour some of this son of a bitch right here on the graveyard. Gid, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Diet Mountain Dew tonight.
Ooh, Diet Dew. How does it taste, man? I can't lie. I tried it once and I didn't care for it. What do you think?
I'm not really a big fan of diet drinks. I was always
either.
But like Diet Mountain Dew has always been sort of my favorite. Like a taste I can actually handle. Like it's pretty well done.
Yeah. I'm a big Code Red Mountain Dew fan personally, but that's just me. John Steele's in the house. Oh yeah, John Steele, brother. I'm going to tear Halloween 4 apart piece by piece. Oh shit. Saw it at my little dilapidated theater when it came out. Oh really? That's cool, man. I'm jealous you saw this in a theater. Just Jack Daniels and Dr. Pepper tonight. I think that's what you were drinking when you were on the show with me, Ty. That's
Voltage.
Awesome.
Mountain Dew Voltage.
Mountain Dew Voltage. Is that what you're drinking, Nate, or is that just your favorite Dew?
It's my favorite Dew, the Dew.
What are you drinking?
Right now, I'm drinking some Baja Blast.
Ooh, so you hit the Taco Bell, huh?
Yep, got my chalupa on the left, my Baja on the right.
Oh, man, dude. You're fucking living right. My go-to at Taco Bell is the Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Fucking giant Cheesy Gordita Crunch. Couple Doritos tacos, chicken quesadilla, and a fucking nice Baja, man. You can't beat it. You really can't. But I guess we'll get underway. I've got it all set up here. We're going to hit play. I'll do a countdown, if you will, in 3, 2, 1. Just hit play. And I've got this Blu-ray here from Olive Films. This is a bare bones Blu-ray, but I have only watched this Blu-ray once. I don't know. Is there a newer Blu-ray of this out? Does anybody know? Because I don't know. I definitely would upgrade if there's a version with features. What are you watching this on, Gid?
I have it on like a digital way on like my TV.
Oh, cool. I know it's on Prime. I think it's on Amazon Prime, and it's also on YouTube. So if anybody doesn't own a copy and they'd like to join us, watch along with us, feel free. Just say the word. You can watch along with us tonight. We just started the son of a bitch, so not a problem at all. Halloween 4 is My Creepshow 3. Really? Wow. That's with you, it was Jack Daniels Dr. Pepper. Okay. As we get this awesome Texas Chainsaw like opening text. I like the red text. What I meant at Taco Bell is an XXL burrito. Oh hell yeah, we gotta love that. There's a better version, really, John Steele. What company? Because I thought that there was only a bare bones of this, and I don't. I'm glad I own the film on Blu-ray, but I would like some features personally. I don't know.
I always love the opening text.
Yeah, dude, this red, it's so good, man.
They blew it.
The Monster Squad. Shot of a graveyard on the graveyard. I'll drink to that, bro. I see Andre Gower's name. Bro, I was so heartbroken to see what happened to Andre Gower.
Yeah, I posted his stuff, like his story on my Facebook to try to give him like his funding, because like he's one of my favorite characters in this film.
Yeah, I actually donated some money to his GoFundMe. I was like, I don't know what it was about that when I saw he was sick and had that. I fucking had like a PTSD flashback to when I was in the hospital. So yeah. I started crying like a bitch, and I fucking immediately I was like, I sent them money. Say that again?
Did a great shot of the castle and a bunch of people impaled.
Oh yeah, totally. No, this is I really like how gothic this feels. Like,
yeah.
And especially for 80s, because 80s didn't do gothic as much as, like, let's say where the Universal Monster movies came out in like the 30s and the 40s and stuff like that. But this definitely has a gothic look to it.
Yeah.
It's okay not to like movies, but everybody else loves because everybody else has an opinion, just like everybody has an asshole. That's true. Everybody does have an asshole.
Is that an armadillo?
I don't know.
It's weird to see an armadillo walking around the castle.
Well, there's some spiders. Oh, Stan Winston.
Oh, hell yeah.
Absolute fucking legend. It's funny. This Blu-ray really doesn't look the greatest. Like, it's fairly grainy. Like,
you know, that was just the way they filmed it, like with a millimeter.
Yeah. But no, it works perfectly in these opening gothic shots, like at least in my opinion. Speaking of you in the hospital, I actually just got over COVID. Oh, glad to hear you're over COVID, man. Were you okay? I'm sure it kicked my ass personally, man. So I hope all is okay with you. AJ Zitro's in the house. AJ, what's up, buddy? John Steele, Lionsgate 20th Anniversary Edition is better, I think. Okay, and that's a Blu-ray, John Steele? I'm assuming that's a Blu-ray. That's really cool. 20th Anniversary. That would be 07.
End of the hour.
Yeah. Nate says he might hop off in a few because his phone battery's low, so he may not be with us that much longer. But we're chilling. Right. We're all the way chilling. Oh my god, this version of Dracula is fantastic.
Oh, it's cool. He's walking out there with the bats behind him. They got little bats on strings too.
Yeah.
And we see a horse coming.
Shane Black and Fred Decker, of course. Shane Black, always people remember from Predator, is one of the actors. And that's the same team behind that new Predator movie from 2018, which I didn't really care for. But I really like this. And of course, Fred Decker had also made Night of the Creeps before this, which I love. I love Tom Atkins in that. Oh, vampire.
Oh, she's eating a...
Oh, steak to the fucking heart. John Steele says yes. It was hell and pain. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's how many days did you have it for? How long did it take you to get over? Gid is supposed to email me. Just got to talk about a project. Okay. And eBay has it for $35. Okay, I could definitely dip on that. What were you gonna say, Gid? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. It's funny because like when that text came through, it's like they blew it. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
They bring in the Virgin.
He said, John Steele says it's finally dope to see you, Gid.
Oh, great. Hey, thank you. We've talked a couple times in the live streams. And, tonight I thought it would be great not to show my face again and be on live stream because I get kind of self-conscious around the camera. But, like, I'm going to do it for you tonight, man. We're going to do it and have some fun.
I appreciate that. This is why we love Gid Dahmer. Thank you so much for joining me. It means a lot.
Oh, you did great, man. I'd love to do this. Oh, no, that's...
I really like these skeleton effects here, man.
That was gross to me, man. This is the way it kind of comes up and it's like got cobwebs all over it. Ugh.
It's funny. This is such an epic opening. Like, you wouldn't know that this was a low-budget movie.
Yeah, it's really, like, epic for the time. And, like, it's funny that you see Van Helsing and, like, he's not, like, a badass in this. He's just, like, a guy with, like, a crossbow.
Yeah.
They screw up when they open up the portal.
Yeah, no, they've opened this portal, this black hole. Oh, shit.
That was another thing I enjoyed about the movie. I love the black hole.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Like, to me in the late 80s, man, visual effects were really like hitting their peak. Like, especially in the practical, like all the monster effects in this done by Stan Winston are just some of the best ever.
I always wonder where that portal went.
I don't know. Fuck if I know. Whoa.
Friends.
We've been sucked into the black hole. 10 days. Oh, man, that's horrible. I'm sorry about that, man. I'm glad you're feeling better now, though. John Steele said, hell yeah, man. Gotta love Dracula. A guy who played Dracula was played in an 80s show called Wizards and Warriors. I have not seen that show, but this portrayal of Dracula is one of my favorites. What do you think, Gid?
Oh, he's great. No, like if I was going to do Dracula in a film, I'd have it like this. Like my favorite shot of the entire film was him standing on that hill and like it begins, and then that lightning strike. They're in the principal's office.
Yeah, yes, and wearing the awesome Stephen King Rules shirt, which I wish I owned. I should just buy one.
Imagine getting called to the principal nowadays for drawing a picture of a spider. It's like,
yeah, shit has really escalated since I'm a kid. If I drew a picture of a fucking spider, I wouldn't get breathed. You know, times have changed, bro. I love how we're supposed to think that the older sister is a virgin. When I first saw this, I said to my friend, "Did you know today a monkey came out of my butt? Virgin bullshit." Yeah, no, exactly. Rocket Starter's in the house. Rocket Starter, that's a name I've never seen here before. Wee woo, dude, welcome to the graveyard. Oh, is your buddy?
He's co-director on the new VHS fan film.
Oh, cool, man. Rocket Starter, welcome to the graveyard tonight, man. Pleased to have you, my friend.
Hell yeah. I hear ya. I used to be into monsters, but you know what I think is really cool? Math.
Math is a really cool thing. Fuck math. Monsters, math. Grant, I wasn't bad at math in school. I don't know. There was never something I was too bad at.
I don't even know half of it, honestly.
Really?
Put an algebra, man. I don't even know half of it. I can't even name one thing.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, it's funny. I always remember my grandmother being like, I never understood. Why do you want to find out what X is? Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I guess so, man.
I mean, everybody can pull out their phone and be like, yo, what's like 2 + 2? It just pops up.
What is 2 + 2? Thomas Jefferson, sucker.
You dropped your books.
Checking the teacher out, this old bitch.
Dude,
what is that girl's hair? What is that woman's hairdo? She looks like the devil, dude.
Meow, meow.
Yeah, what the heck?
Looks like somebody from Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Yeah, I know. Horace! Bro, Horace was totally me at this age.
It's a kid from the Wonder Years.
Yeah. May he rest in peace. This actor passed away in 1997. He died from pneumonia, which is heartbreaking, man. I absolutely loved this actor. I thought he did a wonderful job. He's apparently the nicest kid ever, too.
Yeah.
Rudy, you're such a badass. Did anybody ever see the show video of Mr. Rogers accidentally giving the finger? Oh, I've not seen that. No.
Great.
Braxton Spence, another name I've never seen on the graveyard. Welcome to the graveyard. Is that another one of your buddies, Ged?
I think my friend's little brother.
Oh, cool. Okay. Welcome to the show, buddy.
Or like, on Facebook to get more viewers in.
Oh, it's the cool kid.
Here he is.
I love this outfit. They had the leather jacket and the fucking little gloves.
Hey, Rudy.
My friend Horace.
He's shitting himself. He's like, oh god, I fucked with the wrong person. What's his? Oh.
Dude, I could never give in to the fucking.
Is the sound all right?
Yeah. I'm adjusting my sound. My sound was too low. Oh, ew! Gross.
Like,
Ty says he'll send me a video of it. Okay, cool. I want that jacket Rudy has. Dude, same. I'm ashamed to say this. I could just never pull off a leather jacket. I feel like I just always looked really goofy in it. Did you ever wear a leather jacket, kid?
I did all the time back in like my old middle school years. I was like,
really? I'm jealous, man. I wish I could just. I don't know. I never had confidence in pulling it off.
oh, you can pull it off really great.
Yeah. For a little fan service, someone scream Randy as Pee-wee, Pee-wee. LOL. I still got my Halloween 4 in my mind. I need to get the hate out. Oh shit. Okay.
Scary German guy.
I believe this actress, the who plays the little girl here, was Ashley Bank. I believe Ashley Banks. I'm in the goddamn club, ain't I? I love his character. He is fantastic. He's probably my favorite character. I still wear leather jackets because Melissa loves them. Ooh, Melissa, she loves them. Nate says, "I'll be back in a minute. My battery's low. Sorry, yo, no worries, brother." Horace, what the fuck, bro?
That's too far, man. He's just sitting there like, waiting.
There's a funny throwaway line in there where they're talking about him, and he's like, I think the little girl says, "I heard he killed his dad." Like, this is like a throwaway line, but it always makes me laugh.
Oh, here's a really great scene.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Do you know who this guy flying this jet is?
Who is it?
He was actually on The Sopranos. That's Jackie Aprile. He was like
Really?
he was one of the first big like villains on The Sopranos. Like, and that's him fucking flying this plane in the Monster Squad.
And what I'm wondering though is how do they get the body of Frankenstein? Because like, isn't he fictional in this world that makes so many merch of him?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
I'm sure like Frankenstein's getting royalties for his action figures and stuff.
I know with this particular movie, they still were able to use the names except for the creature from the Black Lagoon. They had to call the creature from the Black Lagoon Gillman because they would have got sued. And they changed some of the designs around. Like they put Frankenstein's bolts aren't on his neck, they're on his head in this. And like they changed everything because they didn't want to get sued. And thankfully they didn't. But I really like the designs they went with, don't you?
Yeah. No, seriously, if you think about it, the Gillman looks more like a piranha. Like he looks kind of more like a piranha creature.
Yeah.
Oh, he's behind him.
Dracula versus Richie Aprile. Oh, he's got punched the fuck out. I love this red. Anything red lighting, I'm a sucker for.
No, he steals it, man. Like he's just like got that malicious nature to him, and I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
It's good, man. And he actually, like, you wouldn't think Dracula would be too tall. He's intimidating motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
Oh shit! Dracula floats, motherfucker.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, bro. I like that transformation into the bat. Do you play G mode? I don't even know what that is. Do you know?
Either.
Oh, you don't know either. Okay. Do you wear leather ass chaps? Oh God, the Soulless Trench Coat's in the house. Trenchy, how are you tonight, buddy? Cheers to you, buddy. We're drinking. He's drinking Diet Dew, and I got cherry cola. So cheers, Mr. Trenchy, man. Good to see you. This guy who played Dracula actually played Zorro. Really?
Oh,
that's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, that.
Wow, comments are going crazy. Aiden Vavers in the house. Aiden, what's up, buddy? Good to see you.
I love the clubhouse. The clubhouse is like something I'd love to make.
Bro, this clubhouse is goals. Like, look how fucking cool it's constructed. Like,
yeah, it's wild looking.
It actually puts the clubhouse and Stand By Me to shame. Like,
yeah, it does. I like how they just got like Vampire Circus poster up in there, and they have like all this crazy.
They got the Godzilla poster in there, I think.
Yeah. He's peeping.
Peeping Tom.
Well, peeping to the girls. We're talking.
See, I also see the Return Living Dead poster on the top left of the screen.
Yeah.
Also, the Fulci zombie poster. Do you think I gotta ask? Do you think kids do this anymore, or do you think like horror kids growing up with horror is dead?
Very rare to have people like this.
Yeah,
Keep that tradition alive.
I'm trying, bro. If I ever have kids, that's their fucking treehouse is gonna look like. I'll make sure of it.
I told my girlfriend the first film I'm going to show her child of horror is the original Bride of Frankenstein. Get them started.
That's a great pick. That's probably my favorite Universal monster movie.
I think they got a Destroy All Monsters poster in that too.
Oh, I missed it. I don't know.
There's so many great.
Who was it by? Horace?
Oh, they got a Being poster behind that one kid.
I see the Godzilla poster. I don't know if that's Godzilla versus Megalon or Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Am I in or what?
Some of the cereals I've never even heard of those. Fun Fruits, I've never heard of that cereal ever.
You think they might have made it for this film?
I don't know. Do you see the I see the apples on the table? Those are clearly wax.
Yep.
You can fucking tell they're like shined up.
Trust me, no apples are clean like that nowadays.
Yeah, no, I wish, bro. If only. Trenchy says, "How are we?" I'm good, man. How are you?
What's up, Trenchy?
Aiden says Fred Decker was on the top of the world when he made Night of the Creeps and the Monster Squad. What happens with Robocop 3 and Sally Cobra the Predator? Yeah, no. What happens is he probably had a brain aneurysm or something. Because I don't know, because those movies, those last two were really bad.
Right. So this film was actually going to direct an 80s Godzilla film. He would have been the first like American Godzilla.
Really? I didn't know that.
Like some really cool concepts that he had. Oh, hell yeah, my favorite scene.
Yes. Dude, this lighting is great too.
I love his hearse too.
Yeah, it's right down the. You know what I think is good too? Like, I was thinking about this recently. There's a lot of cinematographers that do nights that have that blue tint, and I like the blue tint, but there's nothing better to me than a cinematographer that knows how to shoot a black night. Like Argento, a lot. If you watch a lot of his films, especially in film like Stenhole Syndrome, the cinematography, it's a black night, man. There's no blue, there's no artsy fartsy. It's just dark and gothic. And this movie has that same type of cinematography. I really like it.
I love how he's just talking to his dad about wanting to watch a horror film. That's like young me trying to convince my parents to watch Freddy versus Jason on TV.
Yeah, I see, and Master Fear said Freddy versus Jason. That's crazy. It's funny.
It's crazy.
My dad's scared shitless of horror movies, man. Like he's deathly afraid. I believe at one point in this film they eat Burger King on the roof together, the father and the son. I love that.
I love it too.
I want to eat fucking Burger King on the roof with my dad, and then be like, "What's your step?" You know.
The last time I cut him up in like 8 pieces and sent him to Australia.
Did you steal my nuggets? My house is so tiny though, it wouldn't like I don't think anybody would like go flying off, man. Like I don't know.
Probably wouldn't. They'd probably just like land on something. Entire like drive-in theater up there too.
Oh really? I honestly, man, I haven't been to a drive-in theater in so fucking long.
I want to go.
I'd love to go. I know they just did the Evil Dead screening, and that was in drive-ins, and I missed that.
Great, man.
Yeah, seeing that on the drive-in would be really cool. I'm one of the rare kids that grew up on horror. If I had to think of a horror director I grew up with, it would have to be John Carpenter. Yeah, no, I meant more along the vein of like where a group of your friends loved it. Like I didn't have that. Like most of my friends that like live around me don't like horror at all. Like they'll all tell you that they're scared of it and shit. And I don't know. I'm just like
Josh with me all the time through high school. We ate up horror movies like it was like crack.
Yeah. My buddy Kyle, he and me, when we would go to homeroom in like 11th grade, I would tell him about all these horror movies, and then he'd get back to me and watch them. And we would never watch together, but we like almost vicariously, he was like, "Oh man, like that sounds great. Let me watch that." And he'd get back to me. Grande Kids 1 is too many. I don't think the fucking world can handle another Grande Kid. I would love to have a kid. I feel like it'd be fucking crazy in a good way, hopefully.
I always love this scene too with the werewolf.
Bro, the transformation scene in this is really, really well done.
It looks like the Curse of the Werewolf from like the old Hammer films, like the way the design looks.
Bull Nelson. Oh, he's got his gun, by God. Yo, these cops don't stand a fucking chance.
Look me up!
Yeah, good luck. That's not a silver bullet. Good fucking luck. Favorite monster cereal, Gid?
Oh, Count Chocula. I love
I'll
Count
go
Chocula.
Frankenberry, although it doesn't taste as good as it used to.
I know Josh loves Blueberry. Like, he loves it like crack.
I like regular cereals though, like Cookie Crisp is probably that's like my cheat one. Like I fucking love Cookie
I like
Crisp.
Honey Oats, and I like Mini Wheats a lot. Like, I love Mini Wheats. I cross.
Ooh. I haven't had mini wheats in a long time. I used to love honeycombs, the honeycomb cereal, Fruity Pebbles, fucking Cocoa Pebbles.
My
I don't
mom,
know, that shit is my shit.
she loves the peanut butter Captain Crunch. She loves that stuff.
My dad gets the peanut butter Captain Crunch a lot. Ty Dreambook says, I guess I was just lucky. Small town, there's nothing to do, so you watch a lot of horror movies. Yo, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. By the way, these comments are coming in fast, so if I miss them, don't worry about it. Like you could always just re-comment. I'm sorry. Grande with kids. There's one thing that would happen for sure. Sleepaway Camp franchise would explode viewership. That's a fucking good one. And we all know he would name his kids Jason, Freddie, Michael, Chucky, Ash, Grande. If I had a daughter, it would be Angela. We'd have to do Angela after. Or no, actually, I'd name her Pamela after Pamela Springsteen. That's a no-brainer. If I had a son, I don't know what the fuck I would name my son, man. I don't know. John Jr. No.
John Jr. What's up, John Jr.?
John Jr. Maybe George Romero, George Grande, double G, alliteration. Oh shit.
I love this.
Oh my god, like look at this. Like watching fucking driving movies off your roof. And then your pops comes home with fucking Burger King, motherfucker. Yes.
Oh, he's got a little radio out there tuned into, like where he's listening to it.
Yeah. You drinking some Pepsi? Okay, I'm drinking the cherry cola tonight.
It's thundering too.
Drac is Duncan Ragor, who played Prince, Drake Blackpool, in Wizards and Warriors. Yes, and also Ty was mentioning he was a Zorro, so that's pretty cool. Fruit Brute, favorite monster cereal of old. Fruit Brute, I love the name of that. That's fucking amazing. Honey Bunches of Oats. Okay. Hold on. These comments are coming crazy. Yeah, I relate. I was one of the kids in the neighborhood who liked the horror genre growing up. Few that did were more into the newer stuff, not the classics. Yeah, definitely. The people that like horror by me, they don't watch any of the olds. They're always like, oh my God, this is from the 80s. I can't watch this. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with you people, man? I don't get
it. For me, like I cannot watch the new crap that comes out most of the time. I ignore it.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just like I like just kicking back, relaxing, and enjoying yesteryear. Like that's just been my gimmick lately.
Oh, there's so much of an archaeological dig. You can go back and watch all these old horror films that can last you for like years.
Yeah, I love this design of the Wolfman.
It looks exactly like the Curse of the Wolfman, like the old Hammer film, like the facial, because it looks more like his ears are backwards. That's cool as hell.
I like it that his snout is more in. Like usually they do the trope of the snout's out, and I like the snout out, but this particular wolf design, it looks great with the snout in. Oh, this is a sick shot.
So cool. I just love how three of them like just show up with each other like on arms. That's cool.
This is the true Monster Squad right here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cool. Rise of the Gill Man.
He just pops up and throws it out. I love it. I love it.
Oh, this is awesome. Rise Frankenstein. Any thoughts on the new Chucky show? I didn't watch it. Did you?
Me neither.
Oh, you froze on me for a minute. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What did you see the new Chucky show?
Not yet. I haven't been able to. I don't got cable.
Yeah. I was listening to Aja Argento. Yeah, no, that's true. She knows film, man. She's a good actress.
I'm wondering though, why would they have Frankenstein on the side of the cargo box?
I don't know. I really like the actor that plays Frankenstein, this Tom Noonan, who of course I always remember him from the Tales from the Dark Side episode called The Odds. And it's him and Danny Aiello, and the fucking he comes back from the grave and is like, I'm going to win this bet. I'm going to bet that you die tomorrow morning by 8. And Danny Aiello is like sets the clocks back, so he wins the bet.
Yeah.
Fucking great stuff, man. He also, people remember him in House of the Devil. I love Tom. Tom Noonan's great.
It's weird that his cane turns into a lightning rod, too.
Yeah.
That's cool. It like just extends it out, and there's like thunder and lightning hitting it.
Yeah, no, it's actually a pretty cool way to resurrect him. The Gill Man. I love the design of the Gill Man.
He's my favorite.
Yeah, he actually might be my favorite too. I was thinking of putting, instead of Grande tonight, I was going to do Gill Man. Which I don't think I could change from here, but I don't know. I'd like to, I don't know. Yes! Rise! It's alive!
Oh, that's so cool.
Great stuff. I really like the musical score here too.
I like they're just like moving around like they're just like out there.
Getting pumped up. I love it.
Mom, do this for you.
Now here's a question. The 5 monsters in this movie. You got Mummy, Gillman, Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman. If those fatal 5-way, if those 5 are fighting each other, who comes out on top?
Oh, it's so hard.
I know, it's so hard. And this is open for the chat too. Anybody wants to answer this?
Yeah. That's so hard because, like, you know, the Gill Man seems like he can be killed pretty easily because, like, they just shoot him with a shotgun, and you just see him like just laying there with fish coming out of his mouth, and I'm like, he could possibly be killed easy.
Yeah.
And you know, he gets blown up, and parts just come back together. So I think he'd be hard to kill. I wouldn't even kill Frankenstein because, like, he's cool. Leave Frankenstein alone.
Hell yeah. That's a hashtag. Leave Frankenstein alone.
Leave Frankenstein alone. He's not the monster.
All we are saying is leave fucking Frankenstein alone. But who's winning? Who's going over?
Definitely Dracula between Frankenstein. I think Dracula would get his ass kicked.
Really?
Possibly. Like,
I think Dracula would hold his own, man. I don't know if who would win, but Dracula would hold his own.
I mean, he is a Vlad the Impaler.
It's true. I think the Wolfman would kick ass for a while, but he'd be a little sloppy.
Yeah.
I think the only one that couldn't win would be the Mummy. I don't see the Mummy fucking winning.
Probably out pretty easily.
Yeah, like the Mummy would just get unraveled, turn to dust. And it's just like, all right, fuck, the Mummy's out of this.
I love how he's just like taking the backwards of it, spelled Alucard, and just does it backwards and says Dracula. It's so cool.
Yeah, no, it is. I like this.
This scene always got me. Just I was watching his parents argue, like behind the things, and you just watching.
I like the whole candlelit nature of it too. Like, it's kind of cool.
That's really
Andre Gower does a really good job. He was a good child actor. Master Fear says Dracula would win. Okay, I think that's fair. Junebug Film says Van Helsing kills them all. All right.
Not in this film.
No, that's true. Abraham, he was pretty, briefly in this. Frankenstein man, because all those other fools are bogus. Oh shit! So we got one Dracula, one Frankenstein. I don't know.
Damn, son! Look at these scary monsters.
Look at this guy's fucking outfit. Like, what the fuck?
Out.
If my fucking dad came in my room dressed like that and told me anything, I'd be like, dude, get out of here, you fucking fool. Put on some fucking pants, Dad. What the fuck? Oh, see the Punisher poster in his kid's room? That's sick.
I always wondered what was on his desk because it looks like something with like earrings or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually the coat.
No, mommy!
Scary monster.
Scary German guy defeats them all in the afterlife loop. Okay.
Hell yeah. Frankenstein's cool. I would help Frankenstein.
Yeah, no, I'll go with either Frankenstein or Dracula as winning that. I feel like the Wolfman would be a little too sloppy.
Well, truthfully, he's not really doing on his own card either. He's just controlled by the beast inside of him.
Yeah. But the cool thing with Dracula is, though, like, he could fucking, like, he could use force powers. He could, hypnotize you and shit. He has super strength. Like, Dracula is no fucking slouch. That would be cool. I know they did make a movie called Dracula versus Frankenstein, but it's one of those movies where that's not the plot at all. They just use that title to sell it.
Oh, they're getting the shit together now.
Yeah. They're getting the plan together. Another question for you: Monster Squad or the Goonies? I know this one will hurt your heart because it's so hard.
They come together to beat both the evil sides. Is there?
Yeah, dude. Imagine a fucking the Goonies meets the Monster Squad like movie. Like that'd be so sick.
I want to see a Monster Squad like sequel where they get like modern horror villains to come back, like Jason, Leatherface, and have them all fighting them, like modern monsters.
Dude, you're a fucking evil genius. I love you. That's such a good idea.
No,
I
like
didn't even think of that. Imagine having Freddy be the Dracula role, maybe Jason be in the Frankenstein role. I don't know where you'd fit Michael in though, because I couldn't see Michael taking a back seat because I feel like people are just marks for how. What do you say?
Had to be the one in the role of Dracula, like he brings them all together for something.
Yeah.
You think Candyman versus Horace? Hey, fat kid, do you want some honey?
You want some fucking candy, you fat fuck? My name is Horace. Boom.
Love it.
No, it'd be cool. He get into the mirror. He's eating a chocolate bar. Candyman. And then he fucking smashes. He's like, fuck you, Candyman.
I always still get Phoebe to come back too, and she has like a Frankenstein like shirt or something. Like she's like still loves Frankenstein. She has like a figure or something she keeps with her or something. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. Put all the hands in. This is
how that dog get up here anyways?
Yeah. I like this little house they use too. And once again, the cinematography. I love this black night. It's fucking like if I ever made a movie, I would want my cinematographer to make the night shots look exactly like they look in this film. It's fucking gothic.
Leads to it. That's so cool.
Yeah, I like this little layer. Dracula holding Frankenstein captive. Oh no.
Frankenstein.
John Steele says, I will go with the Monster Squad with a slight edge over the Goonies. I might be right there with you, dude. But I love both movies. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know there are people who'd be like hipster, like, oh fuck the Goonies, man. Monster Squad all the way. Like, no, the Goonies is fucking great too. Like, anybody doesn't.
I love Chunk. He's still my favorite.
Exactly, because I pretty much was Chunk. It's okay, people. I will make the real Dracula versus the monster movie, the movie that horror fans have been waiting 90 years, and I'll make it 2031, tagline 100 years in the making. That would be really fucking cool, man. Team Goonies, it's my favorite film of all time. Oh, wow, okay. I love Monster Squad, but Goonies has a very special place in my heart. That can't be
no arguing with that. Like Goonies
there's no wrong answer to me. Like I think they're both great movies. The only thing that's sad is Monster Squad doesn't get the recognition, and it didn't make the money that the Goonies did. That's what's really sad, because this was unfortunately a flop commercially. This movie, the Monster Squad, did not make a lot of money in the theater, which is a crying fucking shame, because I love this fucking movie.
Yeah, no, I grew up with it, and it's like one of my favorite films of all time. Next to Little Monsters, I love Little Monsters.
Oh, that's another great movie, man. I love Little Monsters.
Got a Blu-ray of that over there too. We should do another watch with that. That'd be cool.
Oh, dude, I'd love that. We can do watch-alongs whenever the fuck you want. Oh, by the way, Horace's shirt here, that's amazing. Like, where the fuck did he find that shirt? Like, what the fuck? I don't even know what's on it.
No, fat kids in the 80s, that was wore a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah! I was a fat kid in the 2000s.
Herman got standing there staring at him.
Is that fucking Herbert from fucking Family Guy right here?
I think he was... Oh, they're not your squad.
Fuck, this ain't your squad.
You just see Frankenstein standing there over, and you think something bad's gonna happen.
And I love this. That's a callback to the original Frankenstein.
For another slice of pie. I love that. He just like he was gonna cut him with a knife. I love that.
Yeah, no, it's genius. It's like perfect satire. Horace, fuck yeah, I'll take another slice, man. Fat pride, yes.
He got like
you want to get pie.
Able to. He has a lot more drinks than them.
Yeah, no, for real. Aiden says Monster Squad both are great. Master Fears is Monster Squad. Okay, we got a lot of Monster Squad votes. I kind of blame the marketing on the way this movie flopped, because it was not that well marketed at all from what I've read. Do tell. I didn't hear that it was poorly marketed. Do tell. What did they do poorly about this because I don't know. To me, if I'm a kid in this era, I'm going to the movies opening night to fucking see this. This was awesome.
I don't think it was called Monster Squad at first. I think it was called Monster Busters.
Really? Okay. I didn't know that.
Their first unit says Monster Busters. And I'm like,
Nate's back. Yes, John Field, it's unfortunate, but this movie did not make a lot of money. This was a big box office bomb. And unfortunately, that was the case. But cool enough, it's gained this cult following all these years later. Nate, why do I just see the wall? Where are you?
I'm just grabbing some headphones real quick.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I got to pee. I'll be right back. I just have to pee in El Baño.
This is such a really good scene here for like people watching. This is like just chill atmosphere. You tell them about the of the battle with Dracula and the night of madness and how they're going to open this portal and just cause darkness.
Cool lighting, man.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Like I kind of got blue light, sort of like a portal of the post. I like this looks like this.
All right, there we go. Got some headphones. Did you miss me?
I did.
Because I sure missed you.
The German guy in this was such a really great actor, though. He pulled it off very well. You think that he's like gonna kill him or something, but it just turns out him cutting the pile with a knife. I love that.
Yeah, I wish I could have joined you guys in watching this tonight, but
It's fine.
I was over at my friend's. I forgot John was even going live today. Otherwise, I would have been more prepared for it.
Oh, you're all right, bro. We're just happy to have you.
It's good to be on.
Dude, I just took the nicest fucking piss in my life. All the cherry cola came out of me. What the fuck? Did that say reduce, reuse, and recycle?
Yeah.
Redesign, rebuild, reclaim.
Got the outfit going.
Here, John. If you look at him closing the door, he has like a number on his arm. So, like, I thought he was Jewish. Like,
Oh, shit. I never realized that.
Look at his hand a minute when he closes the door. It looks like the stuff they did to the Jewish people back in World War II.
I wonder if that's maybe what they were going for, some kind of commentary.
Yeah, look at his sleeve in a minute. Like his sleeve kind of comes up, and you see a number, and it's like. He said, you know a lot about monsters. I suppose I do.
Wow, I'd never really never realized that. That's pretty wild. Wow.
I like that.
Props to this movie for putting that in, man.
Yeah, I love that line though. It's like,
yeah, go ahead.
No, he's like, he says, you know a lot about monsters? He's like, I suppose I do. And then he just closes the door, and I'm like, that's a cool foreshadowing.
Yeah, because that's the real life monsters that there were, man. Those fucking German bastards. No offense to anybody who's German currently, but at that time, sorry.
Your face.
That's setting the record straight.
Nate, this movie is on Amazon Prime and YouTube for free if you want to catch up to where we are?
Absolutely. Got my PlayStation. I can actually put it on my TV.
Sure. We're at the 40-minute mark now, but when you get everything fired up, we'll let you know, and then this way you'll be eye to eye watching along with us.
Right. Sorry. Yeah, I really apologize for kind of being a damper on everything, man. I was over at my friend's house, and I was streaming with him, and then when you text me, I'm like, oh, he is streaming tonight. Oh, my God, dude. Like, I totally, to quote Jim Carrey from Yes Man, I totally gapped it.
Dude, you're a legend, and I'm happy you could come here in any fucking capacity because you're beloved. Look at Rocket Starter. He said, fucking Nate. Woo! That's exactly what I'm thinking. Grande, Horrorboy, Need Gore, Bloodbound, and me, the new Monster Squad. Rock until you drop. Dance until you beat up. Yo, hell yeah. I'm the Monster Squad with you guys all day.
Trash can. Just hide in the trash can.
Yeah, just fuck it. Hide in the trash can.
That's sweet.
I like this. Don't be chicken shit.
Guys, don't be chicken shit.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find my controller and then I'll get caught up with you guys.
Don't do chicken shit.
I'll be right back and then I'm
I
gonna get caught up with you guys.
Man.
I just love how they have Frankenstein just hanging out with them. It's funny.
Yeah, like he's almost just like their mascot or something.
Hey guys, he's all right.
Oh, fucking Trenchy.
Also,
hey, I'm part German. I'm highly offended. Haha. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, yeah, no, that would be my luck that I get canceled over fucking saying Nazis were bad. Nazis were bad. Grande is a horrible person.
Now, some people like that.
also, John, I peeped the beanie. Very good. Very cool.
Ooh, yeah, buddy. I met George Romero in this fucking beanie, dude.
No, can I be in
That's
the
fucking awesome.
My all-time favorite movie, so I had to have a beanie for it. Also, I don't know if we have any Hocus Pocus fans in the house, but I'm rocking this bomb fucking Hocus Pocus shirt. All right, so long live Hocus Pocus. It's funny, man. Like I feel like kids of the '80s, they have this movie, The Monster Squad. Like this is the great kids horror film that they grew up with. Although even though this is a kids horror film, it has some fucking balls. And that's what I love about The Monster Squad. Then my generation in the '90s, probably Hocus Pocus. And then now it's like Trick or Treat. Like those are the three movies over the last 3 decades that like move genre along for kids. Frank, you're peeping.
I love it. Focus.
I heard that Tom Noonan never broke character either. Like he pretended he was Frankenstein all the time.
I love this scene right here. Look at him masking himself.
Dog will hunt. Dog will hunt.
It's always kind of sad to me.
Yeah. You just imagine. There's such a smart scene to put in here of Frankenstein seeing his own mask. Like.
All right, guys, I'm getting everything set up right now.
Sure. I love this shot of them walking into the.
Love it.
This kind of shot reminds me of something like Stand By Me.
Yeah.
Technology. There's so many chords.
I used to beat up skinheads in Germany. Fuck yeah! In a steel cage match with John Steele, motherfuckers. You're all going down. Being part German, I hate Nazis just as much as anyone who ruin the country. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, no offense to anyone who's currently, but at that time. Say that again, Gid? I didn't hear you.
I said an entire country driven by.
Horrible, I know.
Burn like a rat. Burn like a rat.
All right.
Yeah, we should all totally like TCM2 sometime too.
I'm surprised the Wolfman ever. Like I'm surprised he's able to.
Sorry if I was cutting anybody off. I have my headphones on.
Oh, you're good. I love this little green amulet.
You know, I've noticed too. They have a lot of crosses around it, keep them away from it.
Yeah.
Can't go near it.
Can you guys hear me pretty good?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Best part, rocket till you drop. This is 80s at its fucking finest. Don't report. Enjoy.
Hey, hitting the notes. John for American Idol, man. Get this thing on American Idol.
Shock it till you drop.
Yes.
Dance until you stop. Oh, rock it till you drop. Dance until your feet haul up. Dude, cool Spider-Man poster. Let me fix my fucking beanie. Hold on. I look like I fucking got caught in the rain. Look how bad my hair looks after this beanie hair. Oh my god. Hunger totally thrown in the dude's cuckoo way. Until you drop. This is like, I love this fucking scene, man. This is like classic 80s montage. John Hughes would be jealous of this. Getting it. Eugene rocks out the best. Yeah, fuck yes, man. Long live Cimbello. This feeling under. I fucked up my beanie totally. All right, we're good now. I liked the he was making the silver bullets and shit. And now stealing the bow and arrow. Genius.
He's stealing a bunch of arrows.
Yeah, I love this guy. Is this fucking old pervert. He's like, oh, here, this is how you shoot. And he's just like, okay, fuck you. I'm taking this. I love they make these little cards and shit. Oh, see, look, it's the 1 hour photo. Robin Williams, shout out.
So, John and Gideon, I did have to ask you, have you guys checked out Squid Game yet?
No.
Oh my goodness. I really recommend it, guys.
Gideon, have you?
Not yet.
Yeah, me neither. I'm one of those people, I wait for the hype to die down. Like, I remember when COVID started, everybody was like, Grande, you got to see Tiger King. You got to see Tiger King. And I was like, fuck that. I was like, I don't want to watch Tiger King. So
I wasn't really a big fan of that one. That could have been summed up in like 3 sentences, and they made it 3 freaking hours. Like,
yeah. Oh shit! So Rocket Starter says Squid Game is super hyped. I didn't even give a fuck to care or watch.
No, dude, it's not. I'm sorry. I humbly disagree. I mean, your opinion.
Like, I didn't know if that was his fan.
No, dude. It's. I mean, maybe a little bit overhyped, but like, yeah. I thought it was really, really good, personally, but...
King Nee Gore's in the house. The hottest motherfuckers on planet on one screen. You're throwing out the M&Ms, baby. Yeah, look at... This is the Monster Squad, baby. We're part of the goddamn club, aren't we?
Where are you guys at in the movie? I'm on it right now on YouTube.
Oh, okay, hold on. So we are at 48 minutes and 30-second mark. So go to 4:45, and then we should be around. New Bond was littered with agenda type stuff. Fuck, I haven't seen that, and I really wanted to see that. That fucking sucks. I'm really...
No, I'm getting ads.
Magic.
I'll be delayed because of ads.
Do you believe in magic?
Do you?
I always felt like the kid's dad in this looked like a fucking crackhead. Like,
He does, doesn't he?
He has a bad aftershave. He's somebody too. I know he's in like something else, like as a bigger role, but I don't know.
I was surprised. I was watching a Clint Eastwood film for the first time with my memo, and the guy was in the film. He was actually the guy in the stuff, the agent.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Enough is never enough. I love this transformation scene.
I'll kill your son.
Oh.
Oh.
Dude, that's practical effects at its fucking best, bro.
Yeah, truthfully, man.
Guys, CGI is the only way to go.
Fuck CGI.
Yeah.
Give me Stan Winston all day over CGI.
I just love how he just destroys the phone booth and just walks off into the night. I love that.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck this phone booth. The creepy dark night.
I love how the Beagle's falling around too. He's just walking.
Yeah. Yeah, me too, Aiden. I like Skyfall Casino Royale the best, but I don't know if it's politically, I don't know. That really works.
Did you guys see Candyman yet?
Not yet.
No, I didn't see Candyman, but what'd you think?
Well, I fell asleep like 15 minutes in, and
Oh, Gilman!
I woke up about 5 minutes later, and yeah, it took a already pretty complicated plot and kind of complicated it even more. So,
Sean, monster stole my Twinkie. I love that.
it's a very, very complicated movie. Just saying that they took the plot and I don't know what they were doing with that movie.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna pass for now because I love the original. I'm good. Like I love Tony Todd in the original, and I think that's a great movie. And anybody that like, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling that new movie, but I didn't see it, so I can't really bury it or anything.
I
That's
don't even
awesome
know
Tony
if I
Todd
really
impression.
consider it a Candyman movie, though. I mean, I guess it's got candy. It's weird. It's really weird. It's like
He's gonna be the new Venom too, Tony Todd. That's gonna be fucking sick.
It's like I don't know. It's not exactly like Jason Goes to Hell as far as obviously the plot, but it's like Jason Goes to Hell as far as how ambitious it is. Like it's just it's way out there. Like you're like, what the hell is this movie doing? What the hell?
That's the sister. She's a virgin.
Yeah. It's just like nobody believes that bullshit. Yeah, no, Nate, it's funny. The last time fucking you told me, you were like, oh, Spiral is all like Hellraiser Inferno. The fucking face I made was priceless. And now you're telling me the new Candyman's like Jason Goes to Hell. Which I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
What's that?
Did stuff with it. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to connect, but my freaking PlayStation is being difficult. I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties tonight, man.
Yeah.
Can it, Frank? I love that. I just think it's funny to call him Frank throughout the movie. He's like, can it, Frank? I love it.
Damn it, Frank! It's funny. I work with a guy named Frank, and he's tall too. I'm always like, oh, this is fucking Frankenstein 2.0. Big lurchy looking motherfucker.
I love Lurch.
Oh, Lurch is my icon, dude. Lurch is like my icon. Here's one: Monsters or the Addams Family.
Oh,
Monsters.
I would say Addams Family.
They're good too.
I think the Munsters is genius because they were monsters that acted like people, and then the Addams Family is great because they were people that acted like monsters. Like I love the Addams Family for that. Like they were just dark, fucking weird people, and like I don't know, like their kids had obsessions with death and I don't know. I'm a big fan of the Addams Family, but I love both. That Monsters was great. Fred Gwynn, Yvonne DiCarlo, they were fucking great.
Like they would always like be cutting their heads off with guillotines and stuff. The kids would be doing it to each other, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. John Steele says Munsters. Aiden Baver says Addams Family. Wow. Okay. Addams Family for me, but Munsters rock too. Okay, Munsters is better. Okay, so we got two Addams Family, two Munsters. Wow, that's pretty cool. And then you guys both said Munsters. I said Addams Family. So pretty even. But I love both those shows, man.
I'll stand with me. I love both of them.
My name is Horace. I wish he was still around, man, so he could see like how much of a cult following this movie got. Horace, the actor who plays Horace.
Is he going?
He's actually, he sadly passed away. He had died of pneumonia in the late 90s, man. It's such a horrible. I don't even think he lived to be 30 years old. Died really young. May he rest in peace. In fact, we'll dedicate this episode to him for the memory of Horace, man.
The Horace.
To Horace. He died to help.
All right, finally it's working with me. I'm gonna skip ahead to like 45.
Oh, here, we'll tell you. We're at 55 now.
Oh shit! All right, sorry.
No worries, you'll get there.
We're just rocking, man.
Yeah, we're rocking, and that's the beauty. Like, I didn't realize this movie's like barely 80 minutes long. It's a short movie. The Wolfman's got nards.
I think I'm right where you guys are at.
Kick him in the nards. The fact that Wolfman has balls is just funny.
The dog walks under him. I love that.
Kick him in the balls. Ow! Yo, those fucking vampire bitches. If I opened the door to that, I would fucking be like, yo, take me. Yo, here's my neck. Go ahead. I got that sweet blood, baby. Bro, imagine Universal Horror Nights doing this, doing the Monster Squad, this house.
Killing. That'd make a killing dude.
Right? Hey, let me lower my TV a little bit. Sorry if my TV was too loud. I'm not sure if it's my TV or Phil's. Fried shrimp, malts, hamburgers, and fries, by God. I like the fried shrimp is the main thing. Like, it's like, fuck.
Yeah. And I never heard of like a place selling fried shrimp that sell like everything else.
Yeah, no, that's a weird one, man. I don't know where this was shot. Kid, do you have any idea where this was shot?
I know. Plus clue.
Good Monster Mash.
You do the mash. Do, 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 do.
Is my TV too loud?
I don't know. I hear one of your TV. I don't know whose it is.
I turned mine way down.
I turned mine way down too. I thought it was my TV, but I'm not sure.
I just didn't want to bother anything.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I don't even, it might have been mine. I have no idea. I love this like green. Oh, by the way, Nate, are you caught up with us? We're at
Yeah.
57:20.
Yep.
Okay. All these cool crosses and the green lighting. Very, very cool.
Got a thing of garlic on the side of it. That's cool. Like I never noticed that's the way.
Yeah, no, I didn't either until you actually pointed that out. It's funny thing about garlic. I remember the first time I tried garlic, I was having pizza, and my uncle came in the room and he said, "Here, have some garlic." And I was a little kid. I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Garlic will keep the vampires away." And to this day, every time I put garlic on the pizza, I think of him. Oh, burn, motherfucker!
I love how he just used pizza to do it. He just shoves pizza on his face.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'm a big fan of Fred Decker, so.
Do you like? Are you a big Night of the Creeps fan?
Oh, I love all of his movies. I haven't seen RoboCop 3, but I love Night of the Creeps so much.
Night of the Creeps I love too. This and Night of the Creeps are classics. Like great movies.
How's RoboCop 3?
RoboCop 3 is a fucking piece of shit.
Did he direct that new Predator movie?
He wrote it. He co-wrote this with Shane Black and Fred Decker, and then they fucking co-wrote that new Predator movie. I don't know who directed it. I think it might have been Shane Black that directed it.
Perhaps we go to my place to have some pie. I love that.
Yeah. Boris just wants some pie. God damn it. I love this little army car too. Like, what the fuck? Like, where did he get this car?
This is a
Fun
good
fact. This actor, Stan Shaw, who's this cop's partner, he was in the shit show known as Jeepers Creepers 3 as the lead guy hunting the creeper.
I just don't know he's laughing at him.
Yeah. Aiden says, I have a feeling Malignant will be a cult classic. I hope so. I fucking loved Malignant.
I still haven't seen that one yet.
My God, he's on fire. Johnny Perna's in the house. John Perna, what's up, buddy? Aiden Vavra, Shane Black. Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know what the fuck happened with that, but they should do more shit like this.
Yeah, that. Oh, God.
It's Monroe.
I just love Ashley Bangs is screaming, "Ah!" This fucking mummy.
Directed Tales from the Crypt as well.
Yeah. Oh, genius. I love this to unravel the mummy. This is such good thinking.
I love how it's
so
practical
smart
too.
with how they approach this movie and like to still make it feel badass, even though it's like mostly a kid's film.
Yeah. Hey, what number were we at again? My TV just like froze.
I'm at 1 hour 24 seconds. The mummy's being unraveled on the car.
Later, Band-Aid breath.
They did
and there's a skull.
practically too. Like it's probably hard to do that without CGI.
Yeah, no, this movie is proof of how good practical effects can be done. This is like a Monster Mash movie. Nate, did you ever see a movie called Monster? I think it's called Monster Brawl. And it's like all these fucking wrestlers, and it's fucking Kevin Nash is in it, right?
Yeah, I seen it a long time ago. Yeah, I didn't really think much from it, but I thought it was there's like that, and there's like pro wrestlers versus zombies that exists too.
Yeah, I don't know.
They need to
John
do some
Perna,
like
John
actual
Perna was
good
a
wrestling
diehard
movies.
wrestling fan. Nate's rocking the Seth Rollins, Johnny. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, Nate's a big Seth Rollins guy, as am I. Dracula with the hearse. Oh, he just ripped the back of the hearse off. Dynamite!
Burn it down.
Monster Brawl is amazing, dude. Honestly, I got 20 minutes in and I was like, I don't know about this. I turned it off. I didn't give it a chance though. Dracula throwing dynamite in the fucking clubhouse.
Burn it down.
Burn, Burn it down.
I'm bringing it all down to hell.
Tree houses since '87.
Yeah. Bring it to hell.
Dude, don't you know not to shoot Dracula with a fucking 45 Magnum, dude? That ain't gonna do dick.
I just piss him off.
I like that Dracula uses fucking dynamite in this fucking movie. No, not the guy from Jeepers Creepers 3. Oh,
That's what he did in the movie.
Yeah. That was what his agent did to him after he agreed to act in Jeepers Creepers 3. He just threw dynamite at him. Fuck you. Dracula's so badass. He's just like,
Oh,
he's gonna do anything to me with this gun? Oh, epic.
The only like
I
bad,
love that silhouette, man. Really good stuff.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard this comparison, but like people was talking about how like this movie was like a ripoff of The Goonies, but I haven't seen it all the way through. But would you say it's a ripoff or kind of did its own thing?
Don't think.
I think what happened is people, the Goonies came out first, and this came out like the following, I think 2 years later, and I think people felt that it was like same shit, different day. But this is such a beautiful movie because it's a true, nod to the Universal horror films. And while I love the Goonies for what it is, it's not a nod to horror movies. Goonies, it's an adventure movie. This is a horror adventure movie, and it's very much more. There's a smaller audience for this as opposed to the Goonies. The Goonies is very much more mainstream. This is very much more the diehard horror community likes this movie. I hear their gripes, but I think this is a great movie too. To me, I don't see how you could enjoy one and not the other. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't get anybody that says this is a piece of shit and likes the Goonies. I don't get why you like the Goonies then. Why?
Exactly.
Kick their ass.
Dude, Burger King and there's vampires outside. Give me a Whopper and bite my fucking neck off.
Whopper bite my neck off.
Yo, that would be a fine way to die. A sexy, seductive vampire biting my neck off. I'd be okay with that.
I'm in the damn club.
I'm in the damn club, aren't I? Best line of the movie.
Oh, he looks so cool, though. You gotta admit that with the
dude. He's epic, man. I love him.
He's badass.
Bro, the Wolfman costume in this, badass.
Oh,
this entire movie is badass. This fucking virgin reading this shit, and the old man.
The fish man too looks pretty good.
Gilman looks great, yeah. They should remake the Goonies for the WWE creative team. Oh my god, I don't know about that. Tracy Goggins is in the house. Another first name. I've never seen this name in the graveyard. I don't know if either one of you guys know Tracy. I love the Goonies. Dude, we all love the Goonies. I just personally think the Monster Squad's an awesome movie too. I know there are a lot of people that will be like, "Oh, Monster Squad's overrated." No way.
That's my Aunt Tracy, actually.
Oh, is it really? Aunt Tracy. This is Gid's aunt. Welcome to my graveyard.
Hello.
Don't mind what I said about the vampires biting my neck off. I have a slight lust for vampires. I'm sorry.
He's going up the stairs now.
This is such a fun finale. The finale.
Did you guys hear about the
third
second
act of
Goonies?
this film is so much fucking fun.
I'm not even gonna watch second Goonies. Like they did it right with the first one. Don't mess with the other one.
Don't make a sequel to the Goonies.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's confirmed. I think.
Is it really? Oh my god!
I think.
Ew. Not a ripoff. It's just the same genre as Goonies, the subgenre of the group of kids calling Adventures of Babysitting or Sandlot. Exactly, yeah. Like same thing. Like I don't know if people have seen Baby's Day Out. Everybody says, "Oh, that's a Home Alone ripoff," and like it's written by John Hughes. Like it has elements, but I still think it's a fine movie on its own. It's just not as good as Home Alone.
Oh,
What We Do in the Shadows. We love that. Yeah, totally. That's a good one. Oh, big old explosion. Dude, props to this dad, man. He brings his son Burger King on the roof and fucking saves him from fucking Universal monsters. I mean, that's a pretty cool dad. The Wolfman's hands. Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
You got me upset.
Yeah, he looks amazing in this. Like they must have taken inspiration from like Curse of the Werewolf because that's how he looked in the old Hammer film.
Winston did a great job with the special effects,
Did.
man. They looked fucking great.
Oh no.
I love how they build this. Yeah.
Oh, where's Limbo? Oh, his legs are moving.
Whoa.
Piss.
Whoa, that was like a Wolfman erection.
Oh my god.
You know, the Paul cartoon guy shot him. Same guy shot him.
Yeah.
Can't kill him now.
Yeah, good luck doing that. Wolfman ain't gonna sell that shit.
You're not a virgin, are you?
Dude, that fucking cop has balls. He just jumped on the Wolfman's back.
Yeah, he does.
This bitch lied about being a virgin. Yeah, good luck, Mr. Cop. Bring a police bat to fucking kill a werewolf.
A silver
Bro,
bullet.
that Gilman costume is so good looking.
Dude, yeah, no, I love the Gilman costume. One silver bullet. Yeah, bang. I like how he turns back into a human.
Bang!
You're dead.
Bang!
I love the death twitches. If they remake Goonies, I'll lose it. Yeah, no, I would fucking lose it too, man. I'll be right there with you. I love when Dracula calls a little girl a bitch. Yeah, no, it's great. Oh,
yeah.
Gilman!
Yes!
Trash Picture Show says, and welcome, Mr. Trash Picture Show. Glad to have you on the graveyard tonight. This movie has the balls to pit a Holocaust survivor against Dracula. Love this frick. Yeah, buddy. We love it, man. Carl Malone. Carl Malone? What? Hey, Marty. My name is Horace. Dude, this is like the fat kid in me cheers every time I see this.
You know, it'd be a good double feature. This and Fright Night back to back.
Sure. This and Night of the Creeps would be a perfect double feature.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh! Great gore. Yo, props to Horace on that recoil, dude.
Where'd it go, fat kid?
These fucking asshole bullies. Fuck you. And your fucking bear shirt. Yeah, Horace. Horace. Bro, every fat kid cheers when they see that shit. Dracula, the lightning. Is that Count Dracula or Count Dooku?
Count Dooku.
He's got a curved fucking lightsaber.
Why didn't they get Christopher Lee to do this movie?
I don't know. I honestly really like this actor's portrayal of the character. He does such a good job. Oh my god, dude, the cops don't stand a chance. He's not even looking at them, yo. Oh, neck snap. Oh. Yo, what are these fucking idiots doing, yo? Dude, you cannot stop Dracula.
You know, I like
Awesome fucking shot.
Cool.
Can you imagine if Dracula turned into a praying mantis? I'm glad it didn't fucking happen until Dracula 3D. Goonies, Monster Squad, Lost Boys, perfect triple threat. Oh man, Monster Squad's going over.
I didn't see that one yet.
Oh god.
Dracula 3D.
You bitch.
Didn't you see that one, John?
Dracula 3D? Yeah, I've seen it. It's fucking piece of shit. Fucking PlayStation 1 CGI.
Oh my god. That's an Argento movie.
That's the worst Argento movie.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he fucked up.
Frank!
Bogus.
We belong dead.
Yeah, he stabbed him right through the chest too.
Oh! I like the steam effects coming off Dracula here.
Oh, he looks so great in this movie. Frankenstein does look amazing.
Don't put your hands on Frankenstein's gal.
It's so sad. He's smiling while they're reading that. He knows he's going to go through the limbo, but he's happy he protected her. That's so sad. That amulet puts the Necronomicon to shame.
Yeah, it does. I like that it's all colorful and shit.
Yo,
Yes!
fan theory. Same portal as an Evil Dead 2.
Imagine if they did a crossover, like Ash shows up, like, who the hell are you? We're the Monster Squad. End credits.
That'd be great, dude. He's
Go
coming
the money. Dracula. I love Dracula who's just like, fuck it, I'm taking this son of a bitch with me.
One of the coffins right from the portal.
I like to get one guy that you see, he just has the stake in his heart. Just like,
Oh.
yeah, Andre Gower.
I love this.
Andre Gower fucked the world. Abraham.
I love that.
Yo, you know you fucking done well when Abraham Van Helsing gives you the thumbs up. Oh my god, epic.
Got the dog by the tail.
Why can't they fucking make movies like this anymore, man?
I know, right? I'm just over here. I'm only watching like 20 minutes of them already, like really enjoying it.
It's just such a fun time. Like, and it's very creative. Like, okay, you're using established things, but you're doing something fun, creative with it for the younger generation to kind of enjoy. You know, like Gideon was saying, this is the film that broke him into Dracula. Like, he had not seen the Universal monster movies by this point.
This scene right here,
Yeah.
I still cry.
Oh, it's so sad, dude.
Oh, God.
The executives are like, but we need remakes, John. The
We need
remakes
to
are
make
what
fucking,
drives it.
I Frankenstein, because we're fucking idiots. Did anybody fucking go see I Frankenstein? Like, are you fucking
No. I seen the trailer. I didn't watch the movie.
Frank? Rest in pepperonis.
Dude, if that was me, man, I'd be crying my fucking eyes out.
Dude, yeah, no, it's so heartfelt.
He throws him her little plush dog, too, and I'm like, oh, my God, that's so sad.
I loved how that effect was done, too. That was really
Oh,
good
yeah.
looking. Bogus! Yes, I agree. Absolute bogus.
I like how, too, the dynamic of him, like, you know, killing the girl from the original, making them friends in this film. I love that.
Yes, exactly. In the original Frankenstein, he throws the girl into the pond, accidentally killing her. In this movie, it's almost like Frankenstein has come full circle now. Like, he didn't mean to kill her in that. In this movie, he kind of saves the day.
Like, this is like him from that original film, sort of fixing what he did wrong.
Yeah, that's how I sort of always have looked at that. It's a full fucking, like a 360 for the Frankenstein character. The army has arrived, by God.
Oh my goodness, is a second too late.
All right, kids. Where are the monsters? I love that.
But John, we need more movies. We need like Scream 7 and 8 and 9, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We need to see fucking David Arquette again. Like, what the fuck? I'm doing. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, look, it's
Yeah, what the fuck? Yo, if my army was led by this fucking guy, I would have no faith in my army.
Where are you?
He has a really bad mustache. We're the Monster Squad. Yeah. Hell yeah. A Fred Decker film. See, that's why I love movies. That's why I love Rocktober season. It's movies like The Monster Squad. It just
That's how you
always
do.
puts me in a good mood, you know?
That is absolutely how you do a movie out there.
It is. It really is. It's a beautiful product of its time, and I'm glad that it's garnered the cult following that it has over the last, close to over 30 years, right? So next year we'll be celebrating its 35th anniversary, right?
Yeah.
That's incredible, man. Wow.
I kind of wish we got more of that, like kind of kid friendly, but has a really hard horror edge.
Do you think if this movie had done better, like what would you have liked to have seen Fred Decker do next? More original content?
I would have liked to see the Godzilla page that he had, because he looked really, really well done, actually.
Wow.
I
didn't even think of that. Fred Decker would have been great doing a Godzilla film. That's so true.
It looks really weird though, like a T-Rex. Like he looks like he's a misshapen. And I'm like, that looks really weird looking.
Yeah, the Godzilla from 1998. The design is wrong. Like it's a bad design. I think it's funny. Do you know there's only one Godzilla film made in the 1980s?
Yep.
Isn't that weird? Like the 80s was like the time to make movies, and like there's only one Godzilla film.
Honestly, like what really just like made me kind of pissed off about it is like Stan Winston. He actually made a prosthetic Godzilla, like a practical effect Godzilla for the 1998 film. They're like, no, the new directors came in. We want to make it CGI. We don't want it to be Godzilla. We're going to call him Zilla and not be Godzilla.
Yeah, which is a shame because they should have just went with. If I'm a producer, I'm going with Stan Winston, man.
Yeah, they screwed over Toho. Actually, they waited like a day late before their end of their pitch meeting and brought this huge maquette of the Godzilla Zilla design, and they were looking at it like they're just like, okay, we'll do it. We, as long as it makes us money, we'll do it.
That's typical them. They shouldn't have done that to Toho. And Toho, you could see, took great offense to it.
Yeah, they did.
Oh my God! Wow. I still have the yellow CM Punk shirt. I have the shirt with that design. That's really cool. It's in bad shape, the shirt. Classic for a reason. Totally agree, Trenchy. Fred Decker should go do Garbage Pail Kids horror remake in the style of Night of the Creeps.
Oh.
Imagine, bro. That would have been really cool.
That was such a
How about this? Troll 3, directed by Fred Decker.
Wow.
It's Mailbox spelled backwards. My name is Horace. Monster Squad versus Troll 3. Troll 2 versus the Monster Squad. I would fucking pay money to
I
see
like
that.
Troll 1, actually. I really enjoyed Troll 1.
Yeah, no, that movie has garnered a slight cult following. Like, and also the first Harry Potter movie, which people don't realize.
It's weird though, because you have those little rubber creature features in the 80s. If you looked at the earlier, you guys know what Ghoulies is? Like the weird, like, original poster they had for it looked like a kid's film. Like, you saw this, like, girl standing in a cornfield, and she's just, like, standing around, and they're, like, grinning at her. And I'm like, that must have been an entirely different film.
So, I actually know the behind-the-scenes stories for Ghoulies. Ghoulies, John Carl Buechler came up with the design.
Yeah.
And it's funny, because John Carl Buechler went on to direct Troll. John Carl Buechler came up with the design to make the Ghoulies scary. And then when they presented it to the director of the Ghoulies, first Ghoulies movie, he was like, these things look silly. Like, why don't we make this a fun horror movie? And John Carl Buechler was like, fuck you, I don't want to do that. The director and Charles Band couldn't come to an agreement. So that's really why Ghoulies is sort of a tonal mess. Like, it looks like it wants to have fun, but they tried to be serious, and it kind of was a clash in styles. Ghoulies 2, they have fun. And it's Ghoulies 2 is way better than Ghoulies 1. Like, it's not even close. It's in the carnival. Ghoulies fucking people up. Boobs, blood, and mayhem. I mean, I love Ghoulies 2 is a classic. Ghoulies 1, I think, is sort of has identity crisis.
That poster though, man, like that poster looks so weird. It looks like a kid's movie. It's weird.
Yeah, no, that's true. It does. Stretchy says, Ghoulies 3, Ghoulies Go to College is my favorite Ghoulies film. Hell yeah, we kind of love it. It's another John Carl Buechler joint. John Carl Buechler's all over the place. Ghoulies, yeah, the fucking Ghoulies. Yeah, I love the Ghoulies poster. It's like the Ghoulie in the fucking toilet. It's just fucking So tell me, guys, what have you guys been watching this Rocktober? Anything good? Anything exciting? Nate, what have you been watching, man?
Well, I went to the movies a couple of times, and we seen Candyman. I seen The Night House, which I was really impressed with. I actually want to get that on Blu-ray when it comes out. I've been watching a lot of TV shows, actually. Fear the Walking Dead, which is surprisingly, like, I really like that. And I also love The Walking Dead, but I like Fear the Walking Dead. If you're not a fan of The Walking Dead, I would recommend Fear because it's more about the horror side of things rather than just focusing on zombies all the time. But I've been just watching, the old, Halloween movies, been watching just a lot of, like, honestly, random stuff. You figured I'd be watching just a bunch of Michael Myers, but I've been watching wrestling, watching just all kinds of TV shows. I just got done watching Squid Game, which I highly recommend to you guys. One of my favorite shows right now. Yeah, I mean, I just been doing all kinds of stuff lately, and I finally found a charger for my computer, so hopefully I can get doing some movie reviews again and start watching some more movies now.
I would love to see that, man. How about you, Gid? What have you been watching?
I've really been like looking for some like old gems. And I read about a film called The Changeling, which I'm one to watch. I heard a lot of good things about that.
I've got the DVD of that up here somewhere.
That's great.
It looks scary film.
Yeah, like I don't know. It looks really interesting though. Like I like the poster, like the chair and stuff, the shadow. That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
It's weird when I like 80s horror films because I always look at the poster, and if the poster like intrigues me enough, I'm like, check this out. Cool.
I don't think you'll be disappointed. That's a scary film. I first saw that and was blown away by it. I thought it was a really fucking good haunted house movie.
I watched Critters again, like for the 100th time the other day.
Favorite Critters movie?
Number one, definitely.
Me too. I would say Critters 1 or Critters 2. I like Critters 1, Critters 2.
Yeah, like Critters 2 is pretty good too. It looked like it had a more higher effect, like a budget.
Yeah, Mick Garris directed that. What else have you been watching?
I watched Black Dynamite. I like Black Dynamite.
Oh, Black Dynamite. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Like I remember watching the animated series on Adult Swim, but like just the movie takes it all the way out of the park. Like they have that sound effect always playing Dynamite.
Dynamite. Yeah, no, I've been watching a lot of shit. I know you love Frank Henenlotter. I always screw up his name. I watched Basket Case, which I fucking love.
I love Basket Case.
Basket Case is fucking great, man. What's in the basket? My brother. Fucking one of my favorite. I love that movie to death, man.
I love that. When you looked at like the kind of sets, you remember when you watched the high def versions, you see the kind of sets move a little bit from like what they were talking about. They said that was like cardboard or something. They didn't have enough like full shooting. They used cardboard and stuff.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That movie, what I love about Basket Case is how fucking grimy New York City it is. Because I've been to New York. I mean, I'm close to New York City. It's like that's definitely how it is. Like in the grimy parts of it, they get that grit down so good. It's almost like Taxi Driver in a way.
Yeah.
It's so fucking
Maniac.
Good. Basket Case is great.
Oh yeah, Maniac's good.
Oh, gotta love Maniac. Maniac's another fucking classic. I've got the fucking poster right there.
And I like Joe Spinell, but I've never seen Maniac yet. I'm gonna watch it. I need to watch it.
Really, dude? Yeah, totally do. I don't know. You would love this, Gideon. They shot like a brief, like 7-10 minute short called
Mr. Robbie.
Yes, that's it. Maniac 2. And it's like very similar to what they did with the Joker film with Heath Ledger. Not Heath Ledger, I'm sorry. Joaquin Phoenix. That was really good fucking short. NYC, baby. Yo, represent, man. Huge New York City guy. Basket Case and Brain Damage are fantastic. Love those. Also love Frankenhooker. Bad Biology. Frank Henenlotter is fucking legendary. I want to do a Frank Henenlotter retrospective one day. Like, I would love to, because he only directed like 7 films. So I could totally cover 7 movies.
But like, it's hard for him to find funding nowadays. Like, nobody, like, he says he's a cult director, but he wishes people would throw dough at him so he can make movies. The funny thing about the fun fact about Basket Case, you know that scene when that guy's like stealing his money and everything on the floor, like he had like all the money. That was the only budget they had left. That was the last of their budget they had left.
Really?
And they shot that really, really cheap.
That's incredible, dude. Yeah, no. Fun fact. I see John Steele said Frankenhooker. I actually met Frankenhooker at a family party. Patty Mullen is the actress's name, and I was a little kid. I had not seen Frankenhooker yet, but my dad said, you know, because he knew I like horror movies, he introduced me. He said, "This is Frankenhooker." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And you know, years later, saw the movie. I was like, "Oh my god, I met fucking Frankenhooker, and I didn't even know yet because I was a little kid." But I would love to. Maybe I'm friends with her on Facebook. I would love to get her on a show one of these days.
Amazing, dude.
Imagine just talking Frankenhooker with Frankenhooker. I feel like that'd be so cool.
I bet you'd have a lot of really cool stories to talk about behind the scenes.
Yeah, because they were my dad and her were friends back in the day, and like they remember when she got the call, like they were doing a casting call and she got the part of Frankenhooker, and they were like, "Holy shit!" And to this day, I have a VHS of it, and it's like you know, it's just so cool that like I a family friend, you know, it's just.
I know Frank did a new film like a year or so ago, but it was more like a documentary for his friend.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
It's not like, you know, like a lot of his films like a documentary, but it's more about like an obscene artist. Like it was actually the first case of an artist being pulled into court over his drawing. And he did a lot of like really kind of graphic, not safe for work drawings with stuff. And he was actually held for trial on it. And like the kind of courts kind of fucked up his life. It's called like the Trial of Mount Diana. It's really weird. But like,
wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, Frank Henenlotter, man, he was so ahead of his time.
He was. Like, he's a great director, and I wish he did more stuff.
Me too. I love, like we were talking about before we went live, Gid, about creativity and imagination and
Brain Damage is like probably my second favorite film ever made because just I love the atmosphere and like it's just so like blues and stuff and like just crazy. And I don't know if this was like actually what I'm gonna remember it though, but it was kind of made from experience from what he said. Like he was addicted to drugs or something. He was getting off cocaine or something. The film was sort of like an allegory for his drug use when he used drugs.
And hence the title Brain Damage. I mean, it writes itself.
The ending is amazing. I just love how he has like that crack in his head and all that light's coming out. I just love that.
Yeah, no, same, man. I love Brain Damage is fucking amazing. I don't know. I love Frank Henenlotter.
That film really does inspire the new short film I've been working on, like Pilgrim. Because
do any of you guys have any special movies or plans you're going to do for Halloween night this year, or anything in particular you guys wanted to mention on here?
The Dune Chatter. Yeah, we're probably going to get together and like pizza and some get some food, and we're going to watch a shit ton of horror movies all night on Halloween.
That's awesome. It's on a Sunday this year, so it should be a fucking really fun time.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about pranking him. Oh, I shouldn't have said that out here live. I'm thinking about pranking him.
I mean, I don't know if he's still here, he's gonna know, but hopefully he's not. I don't know. This is the one time we hope he's not.
I'm scaring him.
I mean, I'm sure you'll still get him. I'm sure you have a good scheme picked out or whatever.
I do.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Do you have anything planned special for Halloween, Nate?
Yeah, man. Probably gonna go to. Wow, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do definitely a marathon on Halloween. Probably the same week and go to a Halloween party, and that'd be really fun. Then, like on Halloween, I plan on passing out candy and scaring people, so that'll be fun.
Yes. Here's one favorite Halloween costume that you ever wore.
Oh wow! I went as Ash once. That was pretty.
Did you
fun.
really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Definitely, I went as Frankenstein for 5 years straight.
Really?
Yeah, I love Frankenstein.
Do either of you guys have pictures of when you dressed up?
I might have some because like they went all out. Maybe like cardboard shoes with like black duct.
I went. My favorite one. I went as McDonald's French fries one year. It was just fucking funny. I went as Shrek once. That was a good one.
Okay.
The Hulk. I went as the Hulk one year. I went as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, that's awesome.
I went as Ghostface, Barney. I've covered the fucking gamut. One year I was a chick. I was dressed up as a woman. And bro, everybody thought I was this girl we went to school with named Cassie. Everybody was like, "Yo, Cassie, what's up?" I was like, "Yo, it's me."
Jill Grande.
Jill.
Jill Grande.
Jill.
Chill. Yeah, no. I went as Peter Griffin one year. That was pretty funny.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I definitely loved I really like dressing up for Halloween.
Me too.
John Steele says nobody cares about your Halloween party, Nate. Oh no.
No.
Treggy said I'm gonna be a part of Ethel's Candy Corn Conga Line YouTube event. Yeah, no, she invited me to do a segment too, so I definitely would. I'm gonna want to stop by for that for sure.
Yes, great.
Chill Grande, yeah. But I don't know. I've been reading a lot of the scary stories to tell in the dark. That always gets me in the mood for this season. Gideon was cool enough to read one for me for the channel, and I've been posting those. Tomorrow we're going to drop one from Miss Rainbow Fright. She read the Horse, which was a really, really scary story. She did a great job. She's a great voice for this. Her and Gideon, man, they killed it with the voices. AJ was a lot of fun too. AJ did a great job. Thank you to anybody who contributed with that. That was a really, really awesome little thing I did this month for October.
I love helping people.
Yeah, dude. No,
I'm sorry I couldn't be a part of that. I've been so busy lately. It's not even funny.
Dude, if you want, it's not too late. I'm posting them all the way to the end of the 31st. If you ever find time, but no pressure at all. Nate, tell me, how's the wrestling thing been going? Because I see you've got title, you've got wristbands. How's it all been, man?
Oh man, it's been a lot of fun. We went to Extreme Rules last month. Got to watch WWE live, and I will admit, man, like they put on one hell of a show. It was a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed it. Even though the way that show ended was a little questionable storyline wise, and I hated how they treated Alexa Bliss. Besides that, I loved the experience. Like walking in and seeing the Titantron, I was right next to Pyro, so literally my hearing would cut out because of how loud the pyro was. I'm like, how do these guys stand right in front of it and not get deaf? Like, it's so loud.
Yeah.
It was fun, man. I got to, walk around, talk with wrestling fans. It was cool being around people that, get it, like people that, understand the lingo, and what it's all about, man. And it was just fun. It was a really fun experience. And as far as like our actual wrestling we're doing, man, we're still doing it, going strong. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. It's been a blast. We're nearing the end of the season, so we're going to film a little bit more, and then we're going to call it until it gets warmer out. So we have a lot more content coming for that. I've been watching WWE, AEW, keep up to date with everything. I actually got this old school Intercontinental Championship box set. I've been trying to watch that as much as I can lately too.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I don't know if it's your other thing. It's a little crackly. I'm not sure if it's your other headphone, but I don't know. You were a little crackly. I didn't want to. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Did you hear that too, Gid? It was a little cracky.
What about that?
Yeah, it's a lot better. Okay. Tell me, man, how was crafting your new character? Because I know you went on to do. You were initially like good guy, then they turned you heel, and now you're the T-Rex, which is fucking really cool, man. Tell us a little bit about how you came with that character and stuff.
Oh my god, dude. It is so fun being a bad guy. It's so fun. I'm trying to find the right angle here. So that's why I keep moving my camera. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, man. I mean, I'm full on heel right now. I mean, I'm breaking legs, being heelish. I got my baseball back, got the hair slicked back, got the sunglasses, greaser look. Dude, it's so fun. It's been a blast. It's
Where
been
do
a
you find the
challenge.
time to film that? Like, I know you have a crazy work schedule and stuff, but like, what days do you film?
Usually on Saturday. We take a Saturday, we wake up really early, go out, we film as much as we can, then we post it.
Okay, that's cool.
All hell Max. Best thing I can say.
Yo, Nathan Max is now Tyson Rex.
Nate
Hell
Max
yeah.
is dead.
Nathan Max is dead. Dude, no, he comes out like the fucking Jurassic Park motherfucking T-Rex.
Hell yeah.
It's really cool, man. They have the speakers to make like T-Rex noises. It's awesome. Extreme Rules sucks, Johnny said. I don't know. Got to catch up with your wrestling show, Nate. Got to see what Tyson Rex is doing. You pull off the 80s villain very damn well. Yeah, no, I think so too. I highly agree with that.
That's exactly what I'm going for. I want that cheesy, over-the-top 80s villain. Like, I'm shooting for it, man.
Do you ever, let me ask, because I know, you and Gideon and I, we're like really well cultured when it comes to horror movies. Do you ever try to channel a specific horror villain or horror, tone when you're being a villain as opposed to a babyface?
Yeah. My character, believe it or not, it's very inspired by a lot of things, and one of the big things is like Thanos, because I liked how, and I know it's not horror, but it was one of the first things that inspired me, because I liked how Thanos, in theory, because of him being he was a villain because of what he was doing, but his intentions, could be arguable whether they were good intentions or bad intentions. He just did it the wrong way. But with me, my character is like a very stern father figure. He wants there to be strong people, and if you're not strong, he's gonna beat the crap out of you until you get stronger. And
beat him with the belt.
Yeah, that's the way he looks at it. He's looking at it like he's the head of the locker room. He's the locker room leader. He's got to make sure that people can be strong and stand up for themselves. But I channel a lot of like Jason Voorhees kind of when I'm wrestling. Very vicious style, like stomping on feet, stomping on heads. Not really, obviously. It's but it's a very vicious style. So I channel a lot of stuff, man. But I really like. I really also got inspired by Exorcist 3. I really got inspired by Brad Dourif's performance in that movie. So I try to channel that and bring that emotion to it. So it's a lot of stuff, man. I went from a neon wristband with stringies, like colorful face, to a dark, grimy, awful human being. It's total 180, man.
That's got to be fun to do that, man. Like, I would love to. And it's fun to, like, channel different parts of yourself, I think.
Yeah.
Like, the good side, and we all know, like, we all love Nate. Nate's the nicest, one of the nicest people you'll ever talk to and meet. So for you to channel a dark side, that's really cool stuff, in my opinion. Like,
it was challenging. It was a challenge. Like, I was, like, hoping I could pull it off, because I'm like, man, I'm like known as this baby face. Like, can I be a convincing bad guy? But I tried, man.
And I'm sure you do a great job with it. I don't know. We were asking Gid before, and I guess you could both answer this question. I did ask Gid about what type of VHS segment he would want to do if he was to make, which he is going to do. He's going to do a VHS fan film. But so I can ask you, Nate, what VHS segment would you want to do if you were to do it? And Gideon, platform's yours. What is a horror movie that you would like to make, and like what would you want it to be? Let's say you had unlimited money, both of you, creative freedom, unlimited money. What are you doing with this palette?
So definitely my first big thing. Finish the hellscape that is the Pillface Mutilator. Possibly make a film. Make that laundromat movie. I'd love to do that laundromat movie.
Oh, hell yeah. I want to be there for the laundromat movie. I want my name on that.
And honestly, if I could get the Ruts any horror movie at the moment, Chainsaw Massacre. I want to make a final Texas Chainsaw Massacre film and kill it off. Like, make it where no more sequels. Like, in my own universe. It's like, end it. Like, my own idea of ending the series. Because nobody's ever done that. Nobody ever killed off one of it.
That's true. I think you'd kill that, man. I think you You speak Chainsaw Massacre, man. I don't know, but these new people that are making it, or the people who made Leatherface, blah blah blah.
A little fun. Go see it on the big screen in a couple days. I'm actually excited to see it on the big screen at the original.
Oh, really? Where are you seeing it on the big screen?
Surprisingly, the movie theater I used to go to when I used to go to high school next to my old high school, they're playing like Poltergeist, and all these old films. And I was like, they're actually playing the 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I'm like, I'm going to see the big screen. And it's on my bucket list. I'm going to go watch this because this.
I saw that. I saw it on 35 millimeter a few years back. It was the best 35 millimeter screening I ever went to. It was that's the movie to watch on 35 millimeter.
Because I want to see people's reaction to that scene where he just pops out. I love that scene.
Oh, dude, the whole theater just gasps. It's just great. But Nate, what would you do with your own VHS segment if you were writer, director, 20 minutes, creative freedom? What would you do if you got the chance to direct a VHS segment?
Well, Gideon, if he is taking open like requests with taking like segments from people, I actually have an idea that I've been wanting to make into a short movie anyways. I just didn't know how to really make it. Perfect. But if I could put that in there, I would totally do it because I had an idea forever to do this movie. But I don't know, like, when do you plan on putting all the clips together? Because I was going to film this in the winter. So
the idea was we need I already got somebody who's segment. Me and my friend Josh are going to shoot the main framing narrative segment. Make it probably an hour and 30 minutes, so long the movie can be. We're looking for just about probably 2 more shorts. So if you want to do that short, man, you're more than welcome to. The only kind of rules we have is just go fucking just crack open your mind, let it all out.
Yeah, I had a crazy idea of so if it's gonna be found footage, obviously VHS quality. I was gonna make this found footage movie called Snow, and if I would to be participating in this, I would use my idea for that and put it in this because this is a great opportunity to do that. But I would do a story about a guy going out to the hills, out to the woods, trying to get away from society for a little bit. And while he's out there, he starts seeing crazy stuff out in the woods. And basically, as the short continues, it gets crazier and crazier and crazier. And he starts realizing that these things are somehow tying back into his life. And he has to figure out how whatever's going on in the forest is happening in his life. He's got to figure out a way to tie them both together. And it's going to be crazy. It's going to have a lot of psychological. I'm a big fan of psychological horror, not showing a bunch of blood and guts. More about just what's the shadows, what's what you don't see, what's out there type of thing.
Yeah, well, the idea that we had with this one is going to be more like a mix. It can go from gory film to psychological film, go from anything that tapes are, in our opinion. And the idea that we had though is anybody can shoot these on their iPhone and stuff. And what me and Josh were going to do is we're going to get that raw footage, actual VHS tape, and put it through a converter, so we'd actually make it look like it's actually shot on VHS tape. And so people wouldn't have to worry about that. All they'd have to do is film their short and get it out there, and we take care of the rest.
Nice. Yeah, I would love to do that, man. I've been wanting to make that for 2 years now, but if I'm able to get it done, I'll let you know, man. I'll show you it, give you a little screening, see if you would like to post it or not.
Though we're trying to get four long shorts to play throughout the film because we're gonna have the framing narrative leaving more scene transitions in each short, and we don't really want to talk about what part 1 and 2 did with the person disappearing or there's a dead body. We want to kind of do something more of where it just gets more and more slowly. There's paranoia rising. There's tapes that have a really unsettling aura, and just they've opened up can of worms they cannot. They unleashed it, so it's eternally filled with fear. And I'm more than happy to shorts, man. I love definitely support. It'd be great.
All right, yeah, that's what I would.
That is great, man. I gotta say that's a great idea.
I'm gonna put up on YouTube full for free, free, just for entertainment purposes. I don't want to get in trouble with the actual VHS producers. And the worm film, The Pilgrim, it's coming along pretty well. I'm having to sort of work on the puppets and the practical effects, but The most problem I'm having right now with that is just trying to write the character Philip, because he's someone with a skin condition, and he's sort of like neurotic and just a kind of a weirdo in some opinions. And I'm trying to figure out how to kind of play that kind of character, like sort of like have that kind of creepiness.
I think that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Let me ask, and if unless there's something else you guys wanted to bring up, I figured this would be a fun final topic. Favorite Halloween candy?
Oh,
I did a thing last night where I ranked tiers of Halloween candy, and I want to hear from the boys. Favorite Halloween candy? I want one chocolate, one fruity, and one wild card.
Wow. Chocolates for me's gotta be Almond Joy, believe it or not. Big Almond Joy guy or Kit Kat guy, but Almond Joy has always been my favorite. What are those called? Like not Tutti Fruities, but like whatever. Like I forget what they're called.
Fruity fucking fruity. Tutti fucking fruity.
I can't remember what they're called right now, but they've got usually what it is on the outside is one flavor, on the inside is another flavor, like little tiny bricks. It's like tiny brick shape.
No. Hubba Bubba.
They look just like that. Yeah, just like that, but like candy form.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what those
A
called.
little bit smaller. But those are my favorite fruit candies, and then or jujus. I like jujus too. And then miscellaneous. I always thought it was really cool. Those like gummy eyeballs and like gummy scars and gummy fingers and stuff like that. I thought that was really fun.
I think for me, with the first chocolate cake, I'll probably go with Hershey's, but like, I'm feeling kind of adventurous tonight. Kit Kat's the first option, and I guess for the fruity ones, I didn't really have much fruity candy. I think I'd have to go with those, like, when you go into like an old like restaurant or something, find those fruity candies, put in like a quarter and get going. I guess I would go for that. And wild card, Harry Potter chocolate frog.
Yeah, I love it. That is a true wild card. Stone Cold says, "What?" Yeah, I don't know. John Steele says, "Choco is Mounds or York peppermint patty." Okay, those are some cool ones. Fruity is High Chews. Okay, excellent picks. Reese's Pieces for chocolate, gummy bears, and fruit gum for fruit, and wild card candy corn. Ooh, I'm not a big candy corn guy. I can't lie.
Never really tried.
It's I don't know, man. I'm not.
I like it.
It seems to be very polarizing. But I don't know. I would go Twix for chocolate, Swedish Fish for like fruity, and then wild card. Wild card's tough. Wild card, I'll go. Wild card, I will go Tootsie Pops. I love fucking Tootsie Pops. Big fan. Take four licks to get to the center of that motherfucker.
I was probably going to say, if I didn't really go with chocolate frogs, I'd probably say Jawbreaker.
And then any style Jawbreaker?
Quarters.
Give me a quarter, goddammit. We want a Jawbreaker. But all right, guys, unless there's anything else you wanted to say here on the stream and anything else you wanted to bring up before we wrap this?
That I really think of.
No? Okay. All right.
I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you, guys.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you both. You guys were wonderful guests. I had such a fun time, a wonderful time watching Monster Squad with you. And
this has made my night, honestly.
I'm right back at you, both of you. Nate last year joined me for a Hellraiser 3 commentary in October, and we had a wonderful time. So I figured Halloween time, got to do another one. So thank you both for joining. It really means a lot. Thank you to everybody who watched and listened, everybody in the comments. There were so many people. I can't even thank you all individually. So thank you so much. We'll be back next week on The Graveyard with the Haunted House special, a trifecta of Haunted House horror. I'm super looking forward to it. Everybody have a wonderful rest of the night. Great show. Stay frosty. Stay safe and have a wonderful weekend. Two sweet peace, and we'll catch you next time only on The Graveyard. Good night, everybody.